Good morning. Welcome to my stream.
Hello
Hi.
everyone,
I'm
Minute Wave.
sorry, I'm gonna sound like this for the next, I think, 30 minutes at least. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. I am extremely genki actually. For the time at least. Hi. Yeah, hi. Don't call me Moriko. I know we sound similar right now, probably. But I sound crunchy. Why? Oh, you mean my voice? I thought you meant the microphone. I actually had to dig up the settings from memory because I didn't forget. I forgot to copy the profile, so I kind of had to wing it. But it's okay. It's okay. Hello everyone. It's been so long. Thank you for waiting warmly for me. It sounds fine. Okay, I managed to sort of recreate it then. Nice. Mic is good, no tech issues so far. Oh my god, I spent like at least a week porting everything. So I'm super glad I decided to build a PC before I left. I had it just sitting there without a case for a week as I tried to take over like different files left and right. And it works like a charm actually. I had to do a lot of DIY. I'm currently sitting on a chair that had a super annoying headrest, as in I couldn't turn my head on it because my headset would hit it. There was like this little head stabilizer part. So what did I do? I bought a tool and I just yoinked it off and I just put it on the floor. It's now the chair is now half assembled because I just got so annoyed by it. I am destroying everything to fit my needs. I am horrible like that. I beheaded the chair. I kind of did. It's very in character for me. I think so too. I like to go my own way, I suppose. I'm a force of nature. Yeah, I'll make sure to. Oh God, I do hope I remember to do that before they do a check at the end, right? Okay, I have to make sure I remove all of my DIYs, just in case. I don't want to give them another reason to be so, let's say, touchy on the subject of foreigners. Yeah. Wow, the room looks just like my old room. I know, right? I'm so good at decorating. Yeah, I'm very creative. It's the exact same. Thank you. Good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for joining at this. Well, I won't say god-awful hour, but that's just only on my side. I don't think it'll be a problem. I feel fine. I slept like 5 hours, but that's only because I kept pushing off the getting adjusted to the new time zone thing. I kept telling you guys like, oh yeah, I will just go to bed 1 hour earlier every day. What did I do? I go to bed at midnight. It's fine. I'm gonna just stream today. And then I'm gonna go about my day, and then I'll just go to bed at the hour I'm supposed to, and then it'll be all fixed eventually. Yeah, I'm in my farmer arc. I wake up when the sun comes up. Is the sun even up right now? No. I'm even better than a farmer. I get up even earlier because I'm really productive and not lazy. Did the classes start already? Yeah, I had a few so far, and my God. I guess I had a really schizophrenic school because I know stuff I shouldn't and I don't know stuff I should. So I have to do a little bit of catch up, but at the same time, other things I don't have to catch up because I already know, which is good, I suppose. But it's been fun so far. It's very it feels very cringe to have to do conversations, but it's fine. I'll get used to it. It's been very enlightening so far.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you everyone for gifting and subscribing. Hold on, I need to go read everything. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back in time. Let's see. I see Chromo already sneaking in a sub before I started. Thank you, Chromo for tier 3. Thank you. Do I have my Yes, everything's working. Thank you, Mo, for gifting. Thank you, Chromo, for gifting 10 gift subs too. Thank you. Thank you, Utsuro, for 56 months of tier 3. Thank you. Thank you, Strios, for 54. You guys have been around for so long. Thank you. Thank you, totally different username, for gifting. And Steins, thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Motion as well. Thank you so much. Let's go for a full century if I can. I mean, I can. I'm immortal. Thank you so much for 50 months of tier 2. Thank you. Puggle, thank you for 26. Nothing there, thank you for 22. Axie, thank you for 20. One. Oh yeah, they break through my door still. Everything has been ported successfully. I'm glad. It's always a bit of a risk, right? Thank you, Blank Rasp, for 20. Thank you, Troubles, for 17. Say nice, thank you for 52. I'm back, yeah. I am fully back. I'll talk about that more later. I'll probably go really weirdly zigzaggy between topics as I try to remember everything. Come to your dome, thank you for 27 months of tier 3, thank you. Thank you, Charles, for 18. Okaeri, Nina-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Blank Rasp, for gifting. Zero Sanity, thank you for 56 months of tier 3. Thank you! Thank you guys for bursting to my door. It's the only kind of bursting I prefer. The chest bursting alien one is a little less fun. Thank you, Psycho Slime, for 27. And Vilo, thank you for 19. Thank you, Big Buta, for 11. Emperor Kido-jan, thank you for 21 months of tier 3. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Gray, for 43. And Utsura, thank you for gifting 20. Thank you! Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it now, especially since I'm no longer working. All of this is extremely appreciated. Thank you. I'm now fully focusing on streaming and studying, and once I'm back home, it's pure streaming, baby. Thank you, totally different username for gifting. Corona Berserk, thank you for 21. Topher, thank you for 22. Oh, it scrolled. Okay, I know where I am. Thank you also for gifting again, totally different username. And Pilot's Ballot, thank you so much for gifting, both of you. Thank you. Kuruari, thank you for 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you, Pilot's Ballot, for 20. Thank you. That's it all. Thank you for 5 gift subs. Thank you, Snacks, for 44 months. Alpha Prophecy, thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer, Fish Bomboli. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, where's my arm? There we go. Fully untoggled. Fund the convenient night snack. No. I have a strategy. It's called go to the supermarket after like normal human hours when there's almost closed and you get a discount. Thank you, Third Dan, for 47 months of tier 3. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did I run late on my first day of school with a piece of toast in my mouth? No. As your average anxiety-ridden creature, I showed up an hour beforehand. I will continue doing so until the end of time. I have a 90% attendance rate, guys. If I'm late, I already get marked down as absent. Guys, I need 90%. And if I'm sick and I join in remotely, it still counts as an absent, like absentee. I don't know, what is it called? I cannot even be remote if I'm sick. It still counts as I'm not showing up. Also, Freya, hello! Hello! Big hug. Hope you're doing good. Hi. Is it actually 3 a.m.? No, it's 4 a.m. It's 4. No sick days allowed. They're very ruthless, but apparently it's because of immigration. They forced every single school to do that. Yeah, it's 5 days a week. It's 5 hours-ish of classes, and then I have to do some homework for a few hours a day. Thank you, Verdi Birdie, for... Verdi Birdie. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you. You cannot even be remotely sick. No, God, that pun is actually really good. Am I having fun? Yeah, it is. It's kind of double-sided because the one of the, I guess, side effects when you learn how to speak better is that you will have more conversations, which means that more people will jozu you. And I had my fair share of that literally yesterday because I went to a little mom and pop store to get some food, and I walked in and the lady, she was like, oh god. I could understand the whole conversation also because of all the like the gestures and stuff, but she looked at me, she was, oh shit, that was such in the face. And then she turns to the other group that was there. It was like a family, and they were like, oh shit, it's a foreigner. Anyone Eigo Jozu? And they all go like, no, I have no idea. And then I was like, oh, Hitori ii desu ka? And they were like, oh, Nihongo! And they were all monkeying around, making so many noises. And then I just sat there, and they were like, oh, They're like, can she read the menu? No. And then I looked at the menu. I was like, yeah, I can't read that. It was handwritten. And then I was just like, oh, do you have a recommendation? So I said osusume, right? And then they all were like, what do we give her? And then I ended up getting some very nice food and had a nice conversation. And I kept saying Jozu. It was very funny and very endearing. But I was sitting there and go like, oh my God. I kind of felt like a little bit like a zoo animal. I was just there to have some food. I got turned into the entertainment of the night, I think. But it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute. It was very cute. But the reaction when like I opened the door and it was like a little wall like still separating the actual restaurant from the entrance. So I just said konbanwa and then they were like, oh, come inside. And then as soon as I actually became visible, then they started to panic. I'll get used to it. Honestly, I don't really mind. I know a lot of people get upset about this kind of thing, but I know that I look different, so I assume they will treat me as such, right? And it's fine. Eventually, once I actually know what I'm singing, it'll be more fun too to have a talk. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. I'm never gonna get tired of these stories. I think I just use them for my stream content. They think they're making entertainment out of me, but I do the old switcheroo and I turn them into my entertainment. That's how I do it. As I should. Yeah, this only kind of sucks for people that are actually born here and then they still get treated like a foreigner. That must really sting. I'm sure it really does. It's like you feel probably stuck between two worlds. You're not like fully vibing with where you look like you're from versus where you actually grew up. I think that probably sucks. Yeah, I will definitely use my foreigner privileges of being able to duck out of anything that I don't want to do. I'm not gonna be a nuisance streamer, although I think I'm already trying to keep my voice down a little bit. It's not just the good morning voice. I'm also trying to kind of I don't know how loud this is. There's no way for me to test. Maybe I could like have a phone recording running while I just yell in the corridor or something. I have no idea. 15 years and still gets Jozu'd. I don't think that ever ends. If you look different, you'll be treated as such. Gotta learn somehow. You want to hear karaoke with me having just spawned out of my bed? Very, very risky. Yeah, I don't think I can even do anything. Did I talk to them about gurken? No, I still have to grow my gurken. But they have to wait a year before I'm back. Just wear sunglasses. I don't think that's enough. No, that's not enough. It's not just the eyes that are different, you know? Just become Japanese. Yeah, let me just change my DNA. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. I will absorb everyone in Tokyo until I become Japanese.
It's been the longest 84 years ever.
Thank you! Thank you so much, Silly Different Username. The longest 84 years. I feel like this time amount keeps rising. It's just me. It might just be me. Yeah. Saotome is already Japanese. Yeah, but unfortunately, names are not enough. It's not enough. Not enough. Install the feature pack. That reminds me of a conversation I had with my mom. I tried to explain to her that I got like the keyboard on my phone so I could also type and stuff on like everywhere, like on my computer. And then she said, let me find the exact quote because it was so incredibly stupid. Oh my god, my mom sometimes is like genuinely. I wonder how she got to anywhere. To be honest. Hold on, where's my thingy? Okay, excuse my extremely shitty Dutch. I don't know why I type with so many errors, but my mom, I told her, you know, Japanese is phonetic. I installed the keyboard and she says, oh, you can do that on any phone? And I said, yes. And she said, wow, learning moment. Of course, Japanese people have a phone. Imagine installing a keyboard for your language if you have a phone, and you do. Oh my god. She's... Oh, jeez. Japanese people have phones? Apparently, yeah. She uses emotes in such a mom way. My mom loves emojis, yeah. Absolutely. I think she just forgot. I think she forgot. Maximum boomer energy. Yeah, I know. That's why I had such a laughing fit when I saw this. It's like, did you really think they don't have phones? Wait, what? Huh? How? You've seen them. She's been there. Send her a fax. I don't even think my mom has seen a fax. Who even uses fax machines? She's using the skull emoji when she laughs. No, my mom is not that trendy. She uses a lot of dots. Not just 3 like a normal person. She uses like 20. That might be a mom thing to do though. Yeah. Very mommy. Mommy. My mom is very not mommy coded. Absolutely not. She will yell at you and tell you to behave, if anything. Yeah, like exactly like that fuck-eyed. It's like 20 of them. It's way too many, and it always looks like she's disappointed. This is very dramatic, very motherly pausing. Yeah. It's very terrifying too sometimes. You can kind of sense the amount of disappointment in some sentences. It's not like she's mad, she's disappointed. It's exactly that kind of feeling, and it's horrifying. This frog again. Yeah, guys, hold on. I made a picture. Before I left, I made a little photo. Because I had a feeling she wouldn't do it. She just asked about my frog. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, this is gonna be a massive picture. I'll just whoop. Look, guys, I put on my filter. I just had a little pepper salad just greeting her when she opened up the door. She hates it so much. I think she might have already peeled it off actually, just from not having to look at it again. I would not be surprised. She's not a fan of green frogs. What did I tell her? I just told her that it's my decoration, my fridge magnet. What's the weather like? It's extremely warm, but it's kind of okay, I think. It's just, I have like appropriate clothes and that kind of helps, I think. I also have a little hand fan. It's very annoying to use because you just have to... Sometimes if it gets a little windy, it feels like the fan doesn't know what to do with it and it blows the air in the opposite direction or something. I can't tell. It's very humid too, but it depends on the day. Sometimes it's very bearable, it's more dry heat, but right now I think it's very moist. Do I have a summer dress? I only have dresses. Wearing pants in this weather just sucks. Do I have weekend plans other than studying and streaming? Guys, when I said that I'm here just to study and stream, I'm not joking. I will hit up some friends, of course, I will. But I will be a weekend only thing, and yeah, that's it. I can only do it on the weekend. I'm too busy during the week. Yeah, it's already 33 plus, I think. Yeah. I only have summer dresses. I do. I'm looking at them right now. I have a very, very cute little apartment. I also added some decorations. Oh, guys, hold on. I need to show you this. Since I got so many cute little letters at Dokumi, I decided to bring them with me. And I found a little frame that I put them into. Hold on. I turned you guys into my decoration. Woo! Oh yeah, I censored the names in case, you know, someone would feel a little conscious being on stream. But I brought them with me and I put them in a little frame and I put them on my little table that I have. And I have you with me here. And I put a little sticker on it that I got too, yeah. Cute, right? And I brought the sharp and the Ninafumo. Yay! It's cute! Every letter I got is in here, but since I have such limited display space, there's some that are buried behind here. But they are here. Woo! This is my decoration. Why is Link drunk? He's just drinking milk. You guys should relate to that since you love milk too. Yeah. Now you really regret not making it to Dokumi. It's okay. It's okay. I will want to make more of these kinds of little things. It's cute. It's cute. Also, I don't think I've thanked everyone for subscribing since I started to yap. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll down. Let's see. Thank you, Freya, for subscribing. Very much big heart to you too. Thank you, John Be Gone, for 12 months. Thank you, Sponge of Mystery. Thank you for 35. Thank you, Metro Dweller, for 54. Thank you, Firaxis, for 22 months. Oh, my arm. Third, thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you. I can't wait to ego Jose someone. I'm sure the day will short circuit. Thank you, Mash, for 5 months. Thank you, Will. Thank you, totally different username, for gifting, and also for the big donation. Thank you. Thank you also, Playing Goat, for the cheer. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Chateau Romana gets you drunk. I wonder what's in there. I guess that's true. Yeah, Ingo looks pretty drunk. The oohing has ended. It has, Luto. I am here. I'm gonna be here to stay. Oh yeah, my plans for streaming are this exact hour, 4 times a week on Twitch. That's my hope to do. Should I open Paint? Will it crash this computer too? Let's see. Let me find out. Let me just resize Paint while it's running. Dangerous. That's what makes it crash. Okay, I'll just leave it at this weird size. I'm not gonna touch it. You know what? I'll just resize it in OBS. Yeah, look at this. Look how it opens. What is that? Okay, well, whatever. My stream schedule will be wide. It will be wide. Stream. Wow, look at how shaky my hands are on this thing. Stream schedule. I don't even know if I'm spelling correct anymore. Okay, it's fine. So, today is Saturday for me. So for you, it will be Friday. Also, happy 4th of July! Ah! I was actually... Maybe I shouldn't scream at this hour. Sorry. Happy 4th, everyone. Hope you've been blowing up some fireworks and said USA, USA, USA in at least 20 different chants. And I was a little tempted before I went to bed to put on the national anthem with the eagles screaming and the fireworks and the gunfire. But I felt like, it's also my return stream, so I don't want to make it too American domineering. So I just want to kick Kona now. I do. Bum ba dum pum pum ba da 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 da. Wait, what do eagles do? Is that the real eagle sound? They squawk, right? Yeah, they're so cute. Oh. They're very cute little chickens. Sounds like a cat. Oh. Sorry, I'm very cat-pilled. Oh yeah, stream schedule. I will be doing for you guys. It will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ravage, big ravage, rig, one.
It took me like 2 seconds to realize it was the truck. For some reason, my brain was hearing Ridge Racer. This doesn't even sound similar. That's fine. And then Tuesday. Yay! Catch Up Tuesday lives! It lives! Ooh! So for me, that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, but it's okay. I have to write kanji on my schedule. Ooh, do I remember which one's which? I think this is Fire Day, right? Fire Day. Yep, fire. Sunday is the moon, right? Yep. Ooh. What's Saturday again? Is that Earth? I think it's Earth. Friday is gold, I think. So it's house. I don't know, smiley face. I forgot what it looks like. It's the new, it's you know, it's like modernized Japanese. It's like Chinese with simplified and traditional. This is simplified, yeah. This is the simplified version. So that will be that will be the schedule. This is paid. Well, someone has to start somewhere, okay? I gotta start somewhere. I don't see you type in we hebben een serieus probleem achtige talen. Exactly. What is the kanji for? Oh, kin is for gold because it's named after, you know. It's a pun. Like Kintama. Yeah. Yeah. Can't believe they named the whole day after that. That's kind of excessive, isn't it? What does that mean? It's like a treasure, I suppose, to a lot of people. Yeah. I bully everyone who writes in Dutch. I don't. Do I? Sunday is the sun. It is. I mean, it's the same in English. It's the same. It's the same. Anyway, so this will be the new stream schedule. I'll put down the times as well. I'll continue using Cest because that's what you guys are, you know, used to. Woo! At some point the clock will switch. I think it's in November. Is it October? I forgot. Is it October? I think it might be October. So once that happens, I will have to switch it to either I go forward an hour myself to keep it this way, or it'll have to become 10 p.m. But I don't want to push it too far because I know a lot of people go to sleep around midnight. So we'll see how that goes. I'm at the Barbie Collab tomorrow. I will be. They're gonna start, it's I think 7 they said. Might be a little early for me, but I will do my best to be there. I will do my best. TTS is doubled? Really? Why? Let me check. Shouldn't be double. Let me check for you. Oh yeah, some things kind of glitched out for some reason. Not really sure why. But not everything completely transferred correctly. Music is double too? Huh? Oh, wait, really? Oh, I see what happened. It's for some reason. Oh, I see what happened, guys. I see. For some reason, my mixer doesn't remember settings. So it was routing everything again through my microphone. So even if I wouldn't say anything, you would have my stream sounds being projected throughout the microphone. I fixed it now. Should be gone. But it doesn't save it for some reason. Let me see if it will save it now. Let's see. I'm just so powerful, guys. My voice is like that bird that imitates its surroundings. So if you shoot a gun, I go like, pew! That's not what a gun sounds like. I don't think this is OBS's fault for once. This is my mixer's fault, but it should be fixed now. It's fixed! I think. Yeah. I do not need a microphone. My voice is fucking powerful. Yep. So, I haven't been to karaoke yet. I should do that soon. But I have 6 months. I don't have to rush. Oh yeah. I also started to upload everything to YouTube now, guys. I wanted to do a little bit earlier, but I kind of didn't have time while I was still in Netherlands. So let me just clean up a little bit. My drinks are sweating into my desk. They don't sell coasters here, so I'm using a tea towel. So yeah, I started uploading all the songs from the conventions, and the rest will follow suit. You like the elf one? Thank you! Yeah, I started with Afkai because I figured not everyone was able to be there, so it might be nice to start with that one first. Just so, you know, you can hear it earlier. Yeah. You thought Japan would love coasters? I have not seen a single coaster, like, anywhere. Coasters are nice. I was hoping I could find some really cute, unique ones, and I could just bring them home. So I will just wheel. There. New schedule. Very, very graphic design is my passion tier. Chatting. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I was thinking of planning something, but I frankly just ran out of time before I had to leave, because I had to finish quite a few things. Also, a lot of projects I'm part of, like other people's projects, that I had to fully finish everything for, just so I wouldn't be a nuisance. Majora's Mask coasters would go hard. I haven't actually found anything. Like, I've only found some Breath of the Wild stuff, and I don't like Breath of the Wild. Maybe I'll like it eventually if I try it again, but so far I'm not feeling it. I'm not. A certain preview just dropped yesterday. I know. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, it's just not my style of gaming, I suppose. It's a bit too free. I like having some goals that it tells me to do, especially on my first time. I like to go my own way a lot too, but this is too optional. I have a beautiful voice, even though I sound like I just woke up from the dead. I literally crawled out of my own grave just now. Oh yeah, my bed is kind of hot, so my sleep has been a little bit odd. I will probably buy like a little topper. Yeah, I think so. You like my grave voice? Well, you have to get used to it. Every single stream will start with this, I think. I would have to wake up even earlier if I want to fix it. Did I rent a crypt? Yeah, it's much cheaper. It's like a cursed property, so no one wants to have it because it's full of ghosts. Actually,
Sorry I was late, Nina. Good to see you back.
Hello, Mortified. Thank you so much. No worries. Thank you so much for 29 months. Thank you also, Kenners, for subscribing. Thank you both and welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I actually I have a very over-imaginative imaginary system, I guess. Is that how you say this? My imaginary powers are strong. So I actually had a moment where I was at an elevator where they showed you who was inside, like to see if it was crowded or not. And I was looking at it, was empty. And then I was like, wouldn't it be funny if it shows someone is in there and then the doors open and it's empty? That's not funny at all. I would 360 and walk away. I would never return. No, thank you. Very funny. You're not alone in that elevator. That's no, that's not funny. I'm also trying not to look into the mirror when it's like really dark, because I'm like, what if there's a ghost behind me? So I've watched too many horror movies. I'm psyching myself out for no reason. It's horrible. It's okay. If I have a friendly ghost here, I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, maybe they will get mad at me for sometimes not taking my shoes off when I walk around, but what if the ghost is in front of me right now? Then I hope it doesn't interfere with my tracking. Once Silent Hill F drops, I'm screwed. Do you think it's related? Ghost activities plus if there's a video game about it? Probably yes, because I'll be scared after playing it, maybe. I don't know. Japan doesn't have any good ghost stories. Yes, most of them kind of get a little weird. Yeah. Even the ghosts are doing that? Oh, I'm never safe, am I? Even when I'm just alone in my bed, I get jozued by some ghost sticking out of my wall. I'll get used to it too. If I umamusume my time off. Oh my god! You know, I watched the anime with Alkur actually. We watched 2 seasons and it was like watching paint dry. It was so boring. I hadn't played the game at that point, by the way. I hadn't, so I didn't know any of the horses, and all the cute horse girls doing cute horse things were, it was just not very appealing to me. So I got bored and I dropped it, and now I'm playing the game and I have no clue what's happening because it's in Japanese. But it's very fun, and somehow, despite me not knowing what I'm doing, I actually did pretty good too. My pink horse got pretty far, almost won the whole thing, but she kind of crashed at the end. I got a little skill wall. Yep. I also, yeah, the horses are based on real ones, which is kind of sad because I remembered when I was watching the anime, there was an arc where one of them braced their legs, because that's what happened for the real horse too. But if you know how horses work, if they break a leg, they're basically dead. They cannot recover from broken limbs. They just die. So when that happened in the anime, I was like, oh, oh, somebody died. This one's not making it. This one is gonna probably turn into a nice Elmer glue. Yeah, they put them down. For some reason, horses are kind of broken in the sense that if they stop moving, they just cannot recover. Because I think it's something about their heart, that if they don't move, their heart gets like the pressure rises or something. So a horse needs to be moving in order for the blood to pump around. So if it just can't because it's broken, then it just dies. Thank you, Linark. Thank you. It's going pretty well actually. I would say I'm about done now. I'm just getting adjusted to the streaming and studying part, but the move is done. Everything is set up. It looks practically like I have it at home. Minus the fact that it's smaller and a little bit, let's say, DIY. But yeah, horses can recover, but it's very hard for them. And it depends, I guess, also on how they broke and what they broke. Yeah, they have to stand a lot. How do they sleep, though? Do they go down on their knees like a lot of big, heavy animals? How soundproofed is it? It's not actually too bad, I think. It's not paper, like the walls are not made out of paper. It's a newer building, so it has some, I forgot what it's called. But houses here have, like apartments, they have some kind of, I think they do gaps in between the walls to make it less reverby. So this building is a little newer. It's not like from the 80s or something. So it's not built like a paper house. It's not like that, so it should be good enough. I think if I just talk, I'll be fine for sure, I think. Did I end up checking what happened to the old location? Not yet. I still have to go out there. I have to go and check. I'm so curious because I got literally, like, I signed for a house that was generally a lot worse than what I got now. Because I tried to be smart and be like, okay, I have to balance my budget. I shouldn't get something that is needlessly fancy or anything like that. But I also don't want to be in a share house or something, because then you share everything, maybe even your room itself. So you have to sleep with someone else there. And I don't want to do that. So I initially was supposed to just get like a very small apartment with some shared things, like I think it was mainly kitchen and laundry, and it was like it's a little creepy, right? I don't like that. The dorm thing is past me. I've done that once when I was studying, and it was fine, but I wasn't a fan. I like to just have my own space. So I got something initially that was my own space, minus some like communal areas, which is okay. I'm not gonna be there all the time after all. But that, for some reason, that building was under maintenance for an entire year, and they told me about that like 1 month before I left. So really late too. So that's why I think something happened to it. So my leading theory is that this building fell apart. I have no idea. Yeah, it's like you have to be lucky, I guess, that you have someone that isn't a pig. What if they don't clean up after themselves? What if they never clean the shower, for example? That's horrible. What if they're so dirty they create their own new mold species? I don't know. I don't want that. No, that sounds to me like my worst nightmare, and I'm too old to be doing that. I don't want to. I'm also spoiled. I don't want to find out the origins of Resident Evil 7. I don't want to know where Capcom got their inspiration from. What if they're also VTuber? That would be funny as heck. That would be genuinely really funny. At least I have someone to collab with very often. That could have been fun. Now that you say that, it could have been actually really funny. Oh well. You have a bet going? Did Enos's basement cave apartment smell funny? It wasn't that bad. I know Enos likes to play up how her place looks like, but it wasn't that bad. The only thing that made me laugh was the fact that when she gave me a ride, I basically had to sit on like a bunch of trash bags. That was funny. She just opened the door and she was like, hello princess, go have a seat. And I was like, where? Oh my god, what? Basically she opened the door and just trash came spilling out. But it was fine. Her apartment was very cute. It was super adorable. I thought it was cute. Yeah. She did a lot of effort for me. Guys, you have to know she did a lot of effort to make sure that I felt at home. So that was cute. It was very cute. She cooked for me. We snuggled. It was cute. Some rush cleaning. I think she kept... Oh, but didn't she literally sit in Discord at like 5 a.m. and she was like, I'm cleaning. I think she literally sat in Discord just panicking like, oh god, I still have to clean. But she did that for days, I think. That's why it's important to stay on top of these things, guys. Don't just leave it for the last second. Always stay on top of it. Less work for you. That's what I'm doing here too. I literally clean up right away and it will save me a lot of trouble in the weekend. Once I have to actually do some cleaning. Yep. Spent 5 days panicking, then only 2 hours actually cleaning. It's the good old addendum of thinking about it more than actually doing, which is how I learned Japanese before. I was thinking a lot about learning Japanese, but I wasn't actually doing it. And now it's the other way around. Did I have cleaning stuff like a vacuum? I think I can borrow those things. Yeah, I haven't actually checked the vacuum at least. The rest I bought like sanitary stuff, like products. But yeah, I think that's there. That's there. I don't have to buy it. You would help Sonia to... You would ask her to help clean. A cleaning angel. I would love to be visited by a cleaning angel. I don't think if I pray it will come though. But yeah, it's been fairly easy to adjust, I think, so far. And that's not too bad. Culturally, it's not too bad either. There's not too much that makes me think, why are we doing it? Why are we doing this? Besides the... Oh, okay, there's one exception. The trash sorting is literally insane. I have to sort plastic bottles, but I have to take the cap off and take off the wrapper. And I have to separate aluminum cans and I have to wash them out as well. And cardboard is not paper. Paper is not necessarily paper, can be plastic too. Plastic is only for bits that are identified as plastic. If it doesn't have a label, it's not the same plastic, and you have to separate it again. Yeah, it's horrifying. It's horrifying. At home I only have 3 things to sort. It's paper, everything else, and there's plastic / drinking cartons. That's it. Right? But you can sort more, but you don't have to. But these are the big containers that you can dump it into. You also have cloth that you can recycle, but that one's a bit far away in my case, so I don't really bother. Sorting autism is everywhere. There's not glass and metal. There is, but I just throw it into rest because then I just yeeted it all out at once. You could. You don't have to. It's actually more expensive to use the everything container for people like me that are lazy. It costs more to use the container, but it saves me a lot of cycling, and I don't really want to cycle around my trash too much. So I just grabbed all of the nearby containers, and they only have the really basic ones. So that's how I end up. I'm destroying the planet. Yay! Am I though? Because even here, despite all the sorting we do, it still gets thrown onto one giant heap and it gets set ablaze. That's how they recycle. They incinerate. What's the point then? There's no recycling bin. No, there's like a little room where you have to dump everything into, but only on specific days. Actually, I think there's some dude that goes through your trash just to see if you messed up. I haven't heard anything yet. I had so much trash because of all the boxes and PC parts and stuff. I had so much plastic. I bought some decoration, guys. I got some figurines. So I actually found some very cute series called Desktop Cute, and it's like a bunch of sitting ones, and it's so cute. I put them in front of me. So I got a Frieden, and I got a Ryza, and I have Shaltier, and I have a cute Ui, and it's also cute. Any holo merch while there? I've seen a lot. I don't think I bought a lot. I only bought some cards, like from the trading card game. I found a cool store that sold them for like 10 cents. So I just picked and chose instead of buying boosters. Yeah, large piles of cardboard. Yeah, I know. I have found not a single cute mug yet, but I bought some very basic ones just so I don't have to recycle the same cup every day. Yeah, I'll buy some more. I'll buy more because I feel like cups are always nice to have, even if I don't bring them with. It's gonna be a little hassle, but yeah, it's cute. I also actually have them right here. I got Fuamoko. Like, I got all the shiny ones because they were just sold for 10 cents each. So I was like, I'm talking 10 yen, by the way, not even like euro cents. I got Fuamoko, I got Ollie. Let's see. I got Kobo, Kiara, obviously, Narisa, more Kiaras, a lot of Kiaras. I got Miko, Raura, I got Lami, a lot of Marines. I got Cecilia, Mori. I have Shion. I have Chichi. I have Elizabeth. Matsuri. Laplace. I have Kaela. I have Nene. Ooh, this one I want to give to Freya because she's a big fan of her. Big fan of Raiden. Let's see. You have a lot. They were only 10 cents. Yeah, Rana was cute, so I got it for her. Very cute. Summer is cockroach season. Is that a problem in apartment buildings? If we have cockroaches here, I think every single person will get a visit, right?
Have been doing well.
Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you, Davina. I've been doing good. It's a real problem, even if you're like up in the air. Ooh. It really? Do they crawl up the walls of like apartment buildings? They do? Oh my god. Oh shit, they can fly. Oh god, you're right. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, they can really. Okay, I'm never opening my window. They can climb. God, they can fly and they're like. Oh my god, they can teleport in. But that's an out. Okay, I know there's two types of cockroaches. You have your indoor one. Hold on, I'm gonna draw. I've I've seen an outdoor cockroach once because it entered my hotel building and I screamed at it and then I yeeted it out of the window. So you have like you have indoor, which is the small kind, I think. I don't know how to draw these guys. How many legs do they have? Well, they're probably just too many feet, isn't it? 6, right? Because they're like regular bugs. They're not spiders. Okay, they will just have an extra set of arms. You have your indoor guy, and then you have outdoor, which is they're way bigger, and they're built like fridges, and they have sunglasses because they are in the sun. Looks like a salary man. He looks like a salary man. Oh, I forgot the R, sorry. Outdoor. Yeah, I got this one once. It actually, I remember it very vividly because it was so gross, but I entered the room and I walked up to the window and then I heard like a thump, like something hit the floor. It was like a really muffled like, and I was like, what the heck is that? And it was a massive cockroach. It was just kind of wiggling around and it literally fell off the ceiling. Ooh! And then I caught it with a cup and then I threw out the whole thing out of the window. I'm so sorry, whoever was down there. I threw a whole cup out with a cockroach inside. It was so gross. It was so gross. Okay, but those things are still here. Dude, I was kind of hoping that being like around in Tokyo would be enough reason to not have them. Because that hotel where I found the cockroach was out in the boonies. That was like in the Inaka, so it was like, you know, countryside. Then I understand if you have some insects, right? But here, ew, have I heard any cicadas yet? Like 2, I think. A few, like really little. I don't think it's the season for cicadas. I think, but they were very sad sounding because the whole chirping thing is for when they try to find a girlfriend. And it was just one single cicada going like, "Urr, urr, 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 urr," and then really far away there was another one going. "Urr, urr, urr." So I think there were 2 dudes. There were no women. It's just like the internet. Unless they go on Grindr, I guess they will never find each other. How many geckos did I see? None. Only 1 rat. The big roaches actually break their bones. Ew. What a great fun fact. They break their bones to fly. Suffering, it truly is part of their life. The giant wasp. You know, I want to avoid as much bug as possible. I'm not a bug fan. I only like ladybugs and stuff. You know, the very cute ones that are like innocent. Butterflies are okay too, even though they look a little freaky up close. I don't like anything with a stinger. Anything with a stinger is horrible. You will eat them? No, they tried to make us eat them in Netherlands like years ago. They were selling them in the stores. Like any supermarket would suddenly have like dried bug. It did not last very long because surprise, we don't really like those. They were offered as an alternative for protein, and me, despite being a protein maxer, I did not want to bother with that one. I'm a big fan of distance. Yeah, I social distance from bug food. I will not eat them. You had scorpions suspended in vodka? Well, I guess you have to be a little drunk to even do that, right? Yeah, the grocery corporate heads really wanted us to change our attitude, and no one did. So they stopped selling them. Are any cute cats around? I haven't seen any cats actually. Like 0. None. Maybe it's too warm. If I were a cat, I would also not be outside at like 35 degrees. It's pretty dang warm. It's pretty darn warm. But it's okay. I also have a UV umbrella, although I feel kind of like a nuisance using it because it's so wide and the streets are pretty narrow, and yeah, I only bust it out when I have like a longer stretch of nothing. Like no shade or something. Yeah. Chocolate covered ants and grasshoppers. Ew. Well, I guess the chocolate kind of masks the awfulness of it all. Yeah. They do worse in cold countries. Probably. Felt like an eternity. Well, I'm here. I'm back. I'm here forever. What's a UV umbrella? It's like a regular umbrella with some extra coating, I think. It just shields you from the sunlight. Yeah. No deep fried umbrellas, no. It's not very palatable. It's very hard. The bones are not removed. Is it a parasol? It's not really, because it's also for rain, and parasols I don't think are built to go against like wind and stuff. It's just a regular umbrella with some extra coating. I don't think I have enough backpack space for 2 separate umbrellas. I already struggle holding everything in and also not buckling under the weight. I actually weighed my backpack because I was like, how much are you supposed to put in there, like maximum? And I think it said 10% of your body weight. And my backpack is like, it feels super, super heavy. So I tested it, and it turns out it is literally at perfect performance. Like it's maxed out on capacity, and it just feels so heavy. But I can't bring less. I need to have everything on me. Like I have so many books. I have so many books. Did I get tempted to buy one of the red backpacks? No, I only have practical stuff. I have to think about my poor back who has to lug around. Oh. I mean, I know 5 kilos is not that much, but it's heavy to me, okay? No ebooks? No, I got physical books. Physical. Let's get physical. Yeah. Look, it's very warm, okay? So anything you have on you feels even more than it is. Is it a long way? It's not really. If I would stick to just public transport, it would be doable in like half an hour, I think. But I am not a fan of sitting next to sweaty salarymen whose armpit goes right into my face. I kind of don't want to voluntarily do that. So I decided to every day just take a stop like a little bit further out, a different line, and just get out and walk the rest. It's like half an hour walk, but there are no stinky salarymen who invade my privacy. Unfortunately, due to my height, I am at eye level with a lot of sweaty parts of people. And I do not recommend. So I do the smart thing and I just go for a little walk. I go for a little walk. Do I have a bike? No, I know I was born practically with one, but bikes actually have to be registered on your name and address. And apparently, I was told that apparently police loves to stop foreigners on a bicycle because it gives them a valid reason to stop you. Because they have to do bike checks like, oh, is your light on? Do you have a valid license for your bicycle? Is it on your name? So they actually advised me not to take a bike anywhere unless I have to, because they will use it to constantly stop you and check you. They have a quota to fill, and foreigners on a bicycle are a very easy target, apparently. You get profiled. I feel so offended as a Dutch person. I'm literally one with a bicycle, and I'm getting targeted racially. So yeah, I don't have a bike. I just walk. They have a quota. Yeah, foreigners on a bike are an easy way to get to the quota. Yep. She's on a bike, get her. Yeah, there's rental bikes, but you still have to comply. You still have to be registered that you're allowed to use the rental. It's a complicated system, and also if you're gonna be here for a longer time, renting is always more pricey. Oh wait, was there an ad break? I completely forgot. Oh, I still have to eat breakfast. Oops. You know what? I should probably fire up my breakfast. Let me BRB for like a minute or a few, and I'll just yoink in my food into my microwave, and then I'll be right back. Okay. It's not. It's cold. Yeah, it's in the fridge. I still have to warm it up. What do I normally eat for breakfast? I practically always skip my breakfast. I just go straight for lunch. That's not gonna be feasible now at 5 a.m. though. I would have to wait 7 hours. So I'll BRB. I kind of forgot what I got actually. I'll check once it's warm and it's here. I'll BRB, guys. I hope I fixed the BRB screen. I don't want to let you guys miss out on delicious. Let me check. Yeah, I think it's fine. BRB. Yum yum yum, delicious. I made my food. Yay! Now you're gonna hear me yum 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 yum. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sorry it took so long. I had to wait for the microwave to beep at me. What am I having? This is spicy ground meat rice. It smells pretty good. A weird breakfast, I guess, but it's spicy ground. Yeah, I know, spicy meat for breakfast. It had low calories. I picked it based on the calorie count. It's meat with some vegetables. I picked it for the meat and vegetable part mainly. And a raw egg. Yeah, there's a raw egg in there too. Well, it's not so raw anymore now because I mix it in and it's probably coagulating as we speak. Egg. Yeah, I picked it because I want to eat healthy while I'm here for the most part. So I need to have my veggies and my proteins. And this looked fairly balanced based on the content I could decipher. So, that's why. Yeah. I could not do spicy so early. We're probably gonna find out if I am built different or built the same. I actually really like raw egg on rice. It's super good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to eat this. Yeah. And also if I'll be able to survive the spiciness. Let's see. First bite. Uh-oh. It's spicy. Oh my god, it's actually spicy. Why did I decide to pick this? It looked so good! Like, the picture was really good looking. Oh boy. I mean, tasty. Just a little spicy. No, actually, I want to say it's not that bad, but then I got hit. Don't eat with your eyes. Everyone eats with their eyes. Do they have a chili system? As far as I know, Japanese people like sweetness more than spicy. They're just like me. Actually, I would say this is a pleasant level of spice. It's not too strong. This is my max, I think, for spiciness. To keep it nice. Yeah, Japanese spicy is not spicy at all. Thank God. I would say this is my level 2 of spiciness. Probably everyone who eats this for a living would say that this is basically level 0. No, it's definitely spicy, but it's not like super spicy. But it tastes very good. I think I picked something very nice. And it looks like enough to tide me over until the end of the stream at least. Go to Coco Curry. I already did. I went for a delicious level 0 spice before. Thank you, Akhenaton. Thank you for becoming a sharp. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you also Cruelty Free Viking for 14 months. And thank you, Lord Villanova, for following. Placeholder Twitch name. Welcome to. Yeah, 0 is not spicy. Exactly. That's why I like it. I like it when it's not spicy. I like sweet. Thank you, Flaming Fetus 9000. You're still on fire after 43 months. I hope someone decides to, you know, hit you with that extinguisher at some point. But thank you. feel so awkward eating on stream. Mayonaise pittig. Oké, zo erg is het ook niet, oké? Wasabi mayonaise? Nou, daarentegen. It tastes really good. It tastes healthy, actually. What's in here? Do I have like a number? Oh, they do have numbers. Okay. It's 473 calories with 14.2 grams of God knows. 2 grams of something, 5.5 a gram of something. 93.7 grams of something. 89.7 grams of something. 3 grams of something. I have no idea. I don't know what it says. They're all kanjis that I don't know. But it's delicious. Probably all carb. Carb with some protein. Only 3G of something. Oh, so many somethings in here, but are they ethically sourced? Too much mystery stuff.
Food which is probably good enough, right?
Yeah, this is definitely more than good enough. Well, I cannot use my phone because it's currently used for VTube Studio. So I guess I could grab my iPad, but I don't want to be one of those people that aims an iPad camera at something. That's just, oh. I've seen people bring an iPad to make photos when I was traveling around before. It just looks so awkward. This massive brick, and you just use it for a photo feature. It's mostly old people that do that for some reason. It's like they bought an iPad to talk like on a FaceTime with kids or something. And then they bring it on their holidays. You've been there. You were an iPad photo user. How do you live with yourself? Your dad did that? Bigger screen is better. How else do you see what you're making a picture of, though? Yeah, I guess if you're very like far-sighted, you need some extra help. Actually, are there iPad selfie sticks? Not asking for anyone in particular. Definitely not me. A selfie harness. I do have my saxophone harness. I brought my saxophone, by the way. The real one. I was thinking, should I bring the electric one or my real saxophone? And I ended up bringing my real saxophone because I actually want to take some time to practice properly. And I cannot really do that with the electric one because of the mouthpiece being so different. Yeah, it's Toho in the background, Nephilis. It is. It's the cafe version. So if I don't play the real saxophone for like half a year, I think I'll reset my progress really hard. Some nice saxophone music in the morning. Will I have time to train? I'm gonna try. Wait, I'm gonna get rid of the the whatever I do here. The cockroach explanation segment. Ooh. Delete. Let's see. Oh yeah, my schedule. Oh, OBS, do not become small, please. I need to see you. Okay, schedule is the things I have to do that I want to do. This is gonna probably be too much for now. I have to figure out what to do and when. But my main focus will be study. Woo! You know, I could just use the... I could just write it using actual letters, but I'm gonna just write with my letters. So I want to study because I have a 75% minimum test result requirement. So if I phone it in, I get deported. Then I have to stream. Yeah, I get removed. Remove the Dutch. Yikes. I know. It's a massive pressure. Plus, I have 90% attendance rate. And being remote does not count. Oh my god, thank you, Marpio. Thank you for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you, Corvus, as well, for 32. I will get exiled back to Europe. No, there's a reason they do it. It's because a lot of people abused the student visa that I'm on too, to go here and then to get a part-time job instead of studying. So people would come in as a student, they would pick like a really cheap school, and then they end up actually going to work. And sometimes they would even disappear into the wild, and they would never be able to track them back unless they do something like open an account or something. So they raised all of these requirements because they kind of want to also point a finger. Like if there's problems, usually the foreigners get blamed. But honestly, they do that everywhere. So yeah, that's not really new. But currently, the requirements are 75% test results minimum in order to pass, and 90% attendance rate, which shouldn't be too hard. It just sucks if I get sick. If I get actually sick and I'm out of commission, I will tank my stats really hard. So what I'll do as my malicious compliance, I will walk in like the deathbed of disease that I am, and I will sit there with my mask and I'll be in class, and I'll force them to write me as I am there. And if they don't, I will stay and cause pestilence upon them. That is my current plan. I will become patient zero. I will cause a new plague, the Dutch plague this time. Hopefully I'll get a bigger count than the Spanish one. I feel like I can do better than that. So I'm gonna bring plague if they do not allow me to be sick. That's the consequence of their own actions. I will just show up while sick as heck, and COVID-19. Breaking news, European student infects all of Japan. Ports are being closed, but it doesn't matter because it's coming from the inside. Yeah, absolutely. I will be the coolest sequel that has ever hit any sequels. The first vtuber. Why are the puns so good on this? Wasn't me, by the way. I will just I will just wear a mask, and then I've done my due diligence. So that's my plan. In order to keep my stats high, I'm a stat maxer. I will be showing up regarding of my current state of being. Oh, my food is getting cold. Oh, it's fine. I will do that, and then I'll have to study to keep my grades up. But I've been told that all homework is optional. They only care for test results. But I'll obviously do all of my coursework, and I'll draw 5 billion kanji every day because it helps you actually learn. So I'm not gonna skip any work. So a lot of my time will be spent on studying because I have 5 hours of class, and then I have some self-study to do. Yeah, all homework is optional, but it's basically not really. Yeah, kanji is rough. Actually, I find kanji easier than all the bunpo, like the grammar. That's horrible because it's so different from English and Dutch. My cooked raw egg is currently runny again because it's melting. Yeah. Are there tests? Yeah, there's tests every 2 weeks. They love testing. Yep. Yeah, it's basically job hours. I'm currently basically swapping out my previous full-time job. Well, not quite full-time. I had 32 hours, but I think I actually get to the same amount now-ish. So I'm swapping it out with studying instead of working. And my current schedule will be to wake up, stream, study, bed. With some food in between, of course. I'm not gonna be photosynthesizing anything because my curtains are closed. Do they get 50% minimum grade? No, it's 75% minimum grade. You have to work. work. Yeah, so I will use my weekend to do some relaxing. That's also when I'll be hitting up my friends to do some cafes.
Very sugoi to see you again.
Thank you.
I hope you are having a sugoizing time in Nippon.
I am having a sugoi time indeed, Carve. Thank you. Will I be going to Summer Comiket? Isn't that sold out? Actually, I learned through Nyaru that they have Idol Fest. I actually saw posters for it, and I still have to send her a picture. I was like, oh my god, what is that? And then it turns out it's really cool, but it's already sold out, so not gonna be there. But it sounds super fun. It sounds so cool. I need to look into events beforehand. I kind of forgot to do that. Okomika doesn't have a ticket. Wait, isn't that? It's in Tokyo though, right? I have to check then. Only sold out ones are earlier timings. Oh, that's gonna be a problem for me then. I prefer stuff in the morning now because of my schedule, and I have to be basically asleep at 7 p.m. sharp. Not there for both Atelier Fest and Hollow Fest. Yeah, I'm a little too late. I know, I should have picked spring. It's also way more livable. But then again, it's really, really quiet now. And even when I go to Akihabara, there's only like 5 foreigners there. So it's like super, super, super maneuverable. I don't have to wade through seas of tourists. They're all gone. All of them are gone. It's too warm. It's out of season right now. That's kind of nice actually, because I went to Donkey at like 9 a.m. before, and it was deserted. Donkey normally is so busy. You just have to shimmy across so many aisles of people. And I went at 9 a.m. like literally as soon as it opened practically. That it was just, there was no one there, and I bought some figurines. Yeah, I had no competition. If you don't see the tourists around, you are the tourist. Technically, I'm not a tourist. I'm a student. I have a visa. Yeah. I have a lot of extra cards because of it too. Yeah. I'll be visiting cafes on the weekend. I found some really cute ones, so I'll be bringing people there. Yeah. The great figure heist begins. I currently have Shikure Ui, I have Shaltier, I have Ryza, I have an Onimai one because the protagonist is super adorable. I have one of the desktop cute ones. I have Taiga, and I want more. Oh, I have some Ryza ones. I have the one with Ryza on the barrel, but I have to glue that barrel. No, I bought them. I didn't bring any figurines because it's like bringing wood to a forest. Do I have any place? I just have them lying around my desk right now. It's completely cluttered because of it, but it looks cute. Yeah, it's the one with half a barrel. So I got the other lady too. I forgot her name. I haven't played Ryza yet. It's the one with the sexo design. It's the one with the other half of the barrel. Yeah. I actually found both halves in different stores. So I made some incomplete sets, I'm afraid. Freya wanted it. Oh, it's super cute. If she doesn't have it, I can maybe snipe it for her. This doesn't narrow it down. It's Leela. Yeah, it could be her. It's the one with the white hair in like pigtails. If that rings a bell. That one. She's very cute. I like her design. That's what I have now. I'll probably get some other things. Will I meet up with any other VTubers? I will be. I already got some people that DM'd me to ask if I'm available. I basically told them I'm still kind of like settling into my new time, like how I want to like wake up and stuff. So I'll be very tired, I think, for now. Just trying to get through my days until I'm adjusted, and then I will want to hang out on the weekend. Yeah. So I will be. I mean, what are the odds normally for me to even meet anyone? Because I live in nowhere. People don't really go to Netherlands for a nice touristy, adventure. They don't really do that, especially not VTubers, unless they want to get high, I guess. So they would have to specifically come for me, and now it's like everyone's in Tokyo, right? Everyone always goes to Tokyo. TwitchCon. Even TwitchCon is not that popular anymore. I've only been once. It was pretty mid. The actual convention was mid, I mean. People were fun. Yeah. Any hints on who I might be hanging out with? No. I have not checked with them if they want anyone to know, so I'm not gonna say anything until I have permission. Yeah, it's PewDiePie, by the way. He's bringing Bjorn with him. Kizuna AI! Oh my god, no. No, that's a bit of too big of a stepping stone. You know. Hopefully he doesn't want to meet at a bridge. PewDiePie and bridges don't really go together. Oh yeah, it was the Kizuna AI event. You're right. Her graduation concert. Right. Yeah, that was funny because I remember we were all so hyped up about it because it was such a cool thing, and then we were all scanning where am I in the crowd, and there was like 1 pixel of me visible at some point in the video. I was visible for like 5 pixels max. We spent like hours on Discord searching every single frame trying to find me, and we did. It was just very, very difficult. Does anyone still have that screenshot? It's super funny. We had to really enhance. It was really, really, really funny. Where's Nina? Yeah, it's like a cool little new video game. Mm-hmm. I'm still eating, sorry. I remember I was like a pink dot, yeah. It was because it was like the angle of the camera was kind of fish-eye, so I got kind of stretched across the screen. Mm-hmm. Oh, I actually do have my ASMR set up. So, ASMR in the future. I think it'll be fine. It's very quiet at this point. There's zero people awake at this hour, I think. Especially on the weekend, it should be alright. I haven't tried it out yet, but I've heard some tests and they'll look very promising. So, I will have it ready very soon. Just a matter of plugging it in and just assembling it a little bit. I will start ASMR as soon as I have confirmed that it's all good. And then I have some pre-recorded ASMR. I just need to finish the videos for it. The videos is always the problem. I have like 7 commissions outstanding and it's just always taking a while. Some of them I will be doing with like 3D. So probably they will be done first. Purely from the fact that I don't have to wait. I just have to assemble them. Japan has weekends? Yeah, although... Not really. I've actually... Guys, I kind of like to stare into windows and stuff when I walk past things. I'm kind of a peeker. There is a... I saw a cram school and I looked into the window in the morning. I saw a group of kids and they were studying, and then I came back like 10 hours later and the exact same group of people was still sitting there. What did they do to those poor children? They're being worked to death. That's really bad. It's horrifying. They were literally in the exact same place even. Didn't even move an inch. They were still sitting at the exact same desk. On the weekend! How? This was like Saturday. It's insane. That's just dystopian. Yeah, it's the grind set, but I don't think that helps that much. I mean, it's rote memorization usually what they focus on, right? But it doesn't really help that much. I'd be asked to put down. I think I would crawl out of the window. If the window is not at ground level, I'll see that as a bonus. Saturday is a school day. Oh. Thank you, Churo-kun, for 27 months. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. Was it just a picture of the window? That would be a big brain move. It's so the parents can have free time away from the child. Don't they have a lot of time away from the child by just being at the office where they spend 12 hours a day? Unless you see your coworkers as children. Oh, you found it on Discord. Okay, let me check. Let me have a peek. Doko. Okay. There it is! Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's been found. Was it by Double Donut? I can't see the name. I just see a D. I think it's Double Donut. Let's see. Oh, it was Donut. Okay, gotcha. I have the funny Discord censoring because I'm streaming, so I just see only D dot 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 dot. But based on the donut in the picture, I have to assume it's Double Donut. Okay, thank you for spotting it for me. I'll quickly throw it into VTube Studio. Yeah, I have streamer mode on. It's kind of convenient. Okay, are you ready for the I kind of look like an evil creature. Don't mind me. Look, guys, it's me. I'm like on the side, being like fish-eyed. I'm fairly sure this blob of pixels is me, though, isn't it? I mean, it has the hair. It's the old dress I had with like a little purplish flare of gradient colors on the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm fairly sure this creature is me. Yeah, that's definitely my 2.0. Has to be me. I survived. Woo! That's me. Yeah. So I'm in there. Yay! I'm in there. Woohoo! You can't see anything. Yeah, you have to just, you know, squint a little bit to improve your eyesight. Give it a little buff. It's the me. Well, it's the old me. Don't call me a cryptid. Makes me sound like I have 6 arms and legs. And I crawl on your ceiling. And I make weird chirp sounds that you don't think cryptids can make. Something like that. It's one of those Nessie pictures. Well, unlike Nessie, I'm very real, okay? I'm very, very real. Also, I don't like to swim, so I will never be her. That's the Nina that became a horse girl in Uma Summer. Well, there is one that looks a lot like me, right? Sounds like Ines. I mean, I do spend a lot of time around her. Real, yeah. Real TM. If I have some coffee or something, will I make those noises at 4 a.m.? Wait, are you trying to summon me by putting out like a complimentary cup of coffee? I still have coffee. Delicious. Rice shower is the one with the small little hat, right? And like half of her face obscured by her hair. Totally not like me. I have less hair covering my face. I can still see out of my eye, unlike her. She has the two-tone hair. Don't they all kind of have that going on? Like little streaks of color? Don't think that helps. Did I take my cat with me? No.
Horse.
My cats, both, are currently harassing my mother. Need the best stats for their eggs? Well, pick me. I actually select them based on how cute they are. I'm not really... As far as games go, I don't go for the best of the best. I go for whatever is the cutest. Thank you for 50 months. Thank you. Thank you. How else do you think I ended up with like a level 100 Butterfree or a level 98 Clefairy? I was cute maxing. I'm not in it for the power show. No. No, I keep it cute. You wanted to hate the horse girls? You failed. Yeah, me too. Was Hand Axe the cutest? Yes. It was kind of cute. It was always just slightly too inferior to everything. That kind of gave it some gap moe. And you know, it was perfect for my size. It was kind of hard to learn to use, and I never did quite learn how to. But it had charm. It was charming. I think. Thank you, Dekran. Thank you. Japan is fun. It is. I'm having a good time so far. You're hearing a Mario 64 soundtrack? You too? If I hear piano, I'm like the bomb battlefield. One and the same. Hold on. Can I... Wait, I don't have mod view on? Hold on, I have to turn it on still. Mod icons! There they are! Dang it, Motion! I turned on my mod tools just for this, so you take it away from me! Dang it! Oh. I'm even denied my... Oh, I'm getting kill stolen. Kill stealed? What's the past tense of kill stealing? Hello, Ducky only follows... Stops bottom? Bodum. Stops Bodum? Dang, I hope you find them. You've been waiting for a major justification? Do you really need one? Kill stealing? Killed stealing. That sounds like something I would say. You follow Stops Bodum. Okay, gotcha. Very good. I hope you succeed. Anything else I forgot to tell you guys so far? Oh yeah, I was busy with my schedule. Oops. The schedule is study, because I have attendance rates plus good grades requirements. I have stream. I want to stream 4 times. Oh yeah, fun fact. The way I draw numbers actually cause a lot of problems, because I do, for example, 7, but what do the Japanese do? It's not the same. In my eyes, it is. I do 1. That's not it. It has to be like this. I guess I kind of see it. If 7 and 1 is kind of similar for them, maybe. Yeah. Isn't this how you draw them? Like in Europe, at least. This is normal, right? Oh, let me just. I'm starting to doubt my own number skills now. Isn't that? That's how you do it, right? Well, they don't. They just go like, if it's not looking the same. They also have this weird thing on the top here on 5. Like, what? How do you even get that there? How do you even get a stripe on the 5? I think here they want the 6 to go a little bit out of it. Dude, I don't even remember what they want. I think even now, I don't even remember what they want me to do with the 8. How do you draw an 8 differently? Do you have to build a snowman? Maybe that's the problem. I never made a snowman out of it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, that's the Japanese 8. Thank you, Mr. Nances. Thank you. Thank you for 23 months as well. Thank you. There's no 0. Oh yeah, 0 I usually draw like this, but it's not. It's too wide. It has to be like really thin. I guess my O and my 0 are the exact same. You would just have to do it from context. Yeah. So I have to learn how to draw numbers better. My European numbers need not apply. You wouldn't want to mix up the O and the 0. No, you don't want to. Put a line through it. Oh wait, isn't this how they do 0? Oh my god, you have to strike it out. Ew. I mean, sorry, Resident Evil 0 logo. You just look kind of tacky because of the weird stripe thing. I don't. This looks like a weird Q. How do you even do a Q normally? Dude, I have no idea. This looks like a baby's about to be born. Removing. So yeah, I have to learn how to do numbers again. My 0 has half of a mustache. Yes, it forgot to twirl the other part. It's still just floating around. Oh yeah, stream 4 times a week. Preferably. I'm also considering if this is turning into like a pretty hard thing to do, or other way around, I have a lot of time. I want to do some YouTube streams as well. And like 2 hours-ish. Ooh. Like just on YouTube. Because on Twitch, if you only stream for 2 hours, it's kind of, they consider it bad. They want you to stream 24/7. You will wake up with the stream on. You will take a shower with the stream. Can I take a shower with the stream on? I have a bathtub. I brought some of the bath salts that were gifted to me. Not the drug one. They would confiscate that. I took some with me so I can take a nice bath. Yay! That may be against TOS. What do they have against bath water, huh? So that's stream-wise. They let it through customs? They did. They let a lot through customs. You have to use YouTube mod tools. Sorry, Motion. That's what you get for sniping away my fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, I brought basically everything that I could bring with me, so I will be able to do ASMR, and I can still sing. Yay! So I will be doing singing too. Singing. Karaoke, but also I will be working on new things and projects I will be joining. Singing with reverb. Yeah, I brought basically my entire house with me, almost. An effect of all time. Wait, it's not. Wait, hold on. Did the profile reset on this too? What am I even using? Oh, it's completely wrong. Oops. What even is this right now? La 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 la. Isn't this the normal one? Oops, I forgot to put this up too. Sounds good from the future. There's one called library. What does that mean? Hello? Is this an empty library? I mean, people don't really go there anymore. People don't like it. Okay, I think this is my usual setting. I think this is the one. The one that you use if you want to pose as God. Ah, I see. I think this is my actual proper karaoke one. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I will save it. This is the correct one. Yeah, I forgot to export my profile from GoXLR. The one thing I forgot to do, and I didn't back it up either, so I had to guess. What do you mean pose? No, I don't want to tout my own horn. No, whatever. Yeah, all good now, I think. Choop. Choop. Alright, so ASMR plus singing. It would have been funny if we got to singing. It was that. You don't have remote access? I have some access to things, but I have to check if I can export remotely like that, because I will have to probably ask my mom to turn my computer on for me so I can remote into it, because it's off now. I do have some stuff backed up, but I don't know if that one is backed up. I don't think so. I will have to see, but it doesn't matter. I already have it now. I already have it. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, good night, Yankee Bola. Good night. Have a good day. I would sound like a baseball stadium announcer. Well, I mean, there might be some fun ideas to do with that. What else did I want to mention? Don't remember. Yay! Fun. That's what we'll have. Well, I plan on doing some Japanese stuff. I'll probably sit in Discord when I do homework sometimes. I think that's also something I can do, just as a chill thing. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of watching me go like Asa. There will be a lot of me just writing random stuff. I still giggle at my asa. I am literally immature. Why is it funny? It's not funny, but every time they say my asa, I'm like hee. Tell you what I learned this week. I mean, I'm currently doing mostly kanjis and some grammar. Not a lot to do yet besides just repeat the same thing over and over. It's worse than exile. No! What if I collab with Dogen on YouTube? He can teach me how to do my pitch accent, even though I'm not even near the point where it matters. I can't even produce a full sentence, let alone sound properly while doing it. I think Dogen will probably lose his mind trying to get me up to snuff. Yeah, poor guy. I don't want to do that to Dogen. He has fun videos though. I like them. Yeah, I like. Okay, I'm gonna put my paint away. It didn't crash. Knock on wood. That was me. It was not a ghost. Don't worry. We're not haunted yet. Actually, did anyone die here? How would you check that? You don't, right? I'll be truly Joe's at the end of it. Yeah, I think so. Hold the seance. Is that how you do that here? Maybe I have to get some candles. That's kind of a fire hazard. I already did enough fire hazardy stuff here, so I have a lot of daisy chains going around. I have so many converters from European to Japanese. I don't think I should add even more to it. Yeah, the Luigi board. Can you buy Luigi boards around here? I haven't seen any. Any outlines? No, not that I see. Did I get a Japanese power supply? I did get one. Yeah. It's I have learned that the appliances from Europe are okay here because they the Japanese like power cannot overwhelm the appliance and just short circuit it, but the other way around is possible. So my stuff is safe, but if they would do it the other way around, like I would bring Japanese stuff to Europe, it would die on the grid. You think Donkey would sell Ouija boards? Oh, they might. Would they? They like a cult. I did get my first cult visit. What did they say? I they were kind of scary. What happened? There were two women that showed up at my door, and I was like, I just had no idea what to tell them. And the funny thing is, for some reason, the moment I opened up my door, I knew that they were from a cult. They had a vibe. Yeah, women. They sent women. Wait, do you think they were watching me? Why else would they send women? Because they usually send someone to put you at ease, right? So they never send like, I don't know. They wouldn't send like 10 dudes or something. They're scouting. Well, I tried to explain that I'm Catholic, and then they lost interest in me. I think they actually leave you alone, I guess, if you are already religious. They don't try to convert someone that's already part of a religion. God bless. I think they only go after you if you say you don't believe in anything, then they try to fix you. I think that's usually how it goes. Yeah, I am safe. I've heard a lot of strange stories about cults though. Like, I'm a bit of a Redditor sometimes, but I read that they actually they stalk out their prey, like they follow you around and they try to figure out who lives where, so they can send the appropriate person to you, in order to be able to convince you better. So if they find out what nationality you are, they will send someone that speaks your language to try to get you to feel more comfortable with them. So they kind of do some scouting on you, and they sometimes even go under false pretenses. Like, I've read stories where people were using dating sites to try to meet people, or even like friend sites. And they meet someone, and then they're like, hey, do you want to go to this place? And then it turns out it's like one of their cult churches. And you get like slowly roped into it because they're really nice. And you feel like, wow, actually, this might be pretty cool. And then before you know it, you're part of a cult. People randomly sit beside you in Akihabara and ask if you like love life. They have such a cool rhythm game for Idolmaster right now. I know it's not the same thing, but they have such a cute one where you have to be like the manager, and instead of sex pesting your idols, you have to do the producing part. So you have like different little knobs you can like turn and like you can raise and lower, and you have buttons you press, and then you have to go in rhythm with the song. It's so incredibly fun. It's generally cool. Tenma got tricked by a cult advertising a fake internship. Oh my god. That's what I mean. They're so devious. So devious. Cooked 6 months for a cult. Oh my god. Do you think they work at a real estate agency to find out when someone moves in the area? Would they pass that knowledge on for like a flat building? Would they? I mean, they could. Who knows? Either that or they're watching. They watch every day. But yeah, that was my first experience, and the fact that I'm already subscribed to religion saved money. Oh, they get you. Oh, right! I did sign into the municipality. That's true. I guess they get the. That makes more sense. They get their register. Oh my god, they work fast then. Because that took like 2 days. They came within 2 days. I wish everything else was so quick. Dang. Yeah, they don't protect your privacy here, I guess. They're in the government, or they buy it. They could buy it too. That's a little spooky. It only took them 2 days to figure out everything. Don't sign anything. No, I don't. I'm very scared. I don't want to be part of anything. But yeah, that was my first experience, and probably one of many, because they love to just try to snatch you away. You're just sitting on a bench in the park. Hello, can I interest you in this Mount Fuji? And you're like, Mount Fuji sounds pretty cool. And then it turns out you're now part of a cult. It's a chill-ass arts game. Maybe. Can I interest you in this E? Are you guys? Would you join my cult if I had one? I think most VTubers say they're part of a cult. It's a cult of personality then, right? No, we don't have one of those here. No, this is not. No. You like my voice every time it goes deep? I'm afraid the way my voice works is the longer I'm awake, the higher it goes. That's what Discord is? I thought Discord is where you guys start kissing. Deep voice cult? It's not even that deep. I could make it a lot deeper if you want me to, but I'm afraid nothing can beat me unless I'm at my best in the morning. Did someone say runs to Discord? See, you're proving my point. Need to pledge 15%? That's a little much, isn't it? 15% sounds very high, George. That sounds like you can't afford to eat anything but spicy ground meat rice. Ban the guy. No, I don't like to ban. No, actually, no. It's fun. Actually, never mind. Yeah. Oh, ad break already. Well, that's okay. I don't need a break. It's okay. I'm still fine. Is my meat rice cold yet? No, I ate it all. I ate it! I managed to squeeze it in. Now I'm drinking my milk-diluted coffee. Don't go for my spicy meat rice. What, you want me to cook? I mean, I do have the ability to cook. It's a very tiny little kitchen, but I got upgraded. It's actually pretty nice. It's perfectly sized for little old me. Would I cook for you? You know, I actually like cooking, but you guys always act like I don't know what to do. And look, I may not have the best techniques, okay? But it still tastes fine. But so far what I noticed is that it's not really worth it to cook because the prices on the groceries are higher than if you just go to a restaurant. So it feels kind of pointless, especially after a long day. You just like to tease. Is it that bad? I saw they were selling melons for like, I think it was 6 euros. Like 1,200 yen or something or more. It's like, what? Fruit is pricey. Kudamono. Very expensive. So I'm not sure if I need to eat fruit, but I wonder where do I source it? Maybe I should go to a market if I can find one. Yeah, fruit is really expensive. I wonder about apples or something, because those should be simple and cheap. It's about their special fruit. Yeah, they have a lot of citrus, and strawberries, but that's not quite the season yet. You eat a lot of bananas. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of individually plastic wrapped bananas for some reason. Pizza is expensive, really. I haven't looked for pizza. I've only eaten like... What have I eaten so far? I've eaten okonomiyaki, sushi, katsudon, katsu, chicken katsu, curry. Curry. Love 0 level curry. Japanese pizza apparently hurts Italians in their core and soul, but I think they're just being little babies. Any new dishes? No, not yet. I haven't found anything new. But I don't even know what I still want to try. Maybe nabe or something? Tsukemen? I haven't had those noodles yet. Apparently they're pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of noodles, like cold, like soba or something. It's not really up to my jam. Macaron pizza? Like macaroons? Like the sweets? Oh my god. Tuna pizza is good! That's not bad. Yeah, tsukemen is like having a big piece of pizza and there's like a naked man on top. You have to shoo him away. That's not coming with the dish. It's just a random dude. Tuna pizza is good. Absolutely. That is very good. I like that. Don't shoo away free calories, but it's running away. You have to catch it. You waste calories catching up to your other calories. Yeah, tuna pizza's good. I guess, is it a traditional pizza? Isn't tuna calzone pretty normal? Or is that an American thing? Dun 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 dun. Americans truly make everything better. Except when they don't. Which never happens, by the way. Yeah, tuna's normal, right? Okay. Everyone thinks it's like the American tuna plus mayo mix. You mean like a tuna salad? Why would you? Ew, no, don't put mayonnaise on a pizza. Ew, it gets all gooey. Wait, can you reheat? You cannot put mayonnaise on... No, you do that after it's cooked. No, you don't put mayonnaise in the oven. Ew, it gets crunchy. Doesn't it get a crust? Ew, crusty mayonnaise. Can I say mayonnaise again? Mayonnaise? 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 Mayonnaise. Ines put mayo in everything. Well, you know, people are sometimes wrong. This is one of those cases. Mayonnaise. Did I put like literally the pronunciation in the middle? I think so. Mayonnaise. I'll fix it. Mayonnaise. There you go. Marionnaise. It's Nintendo's brand. Ooh, I actually looked for a Switch too, and they are decimated. Nowhere. Zucchini. Sorry, George. It's over. Kelpie Mayo. Yeah, that's pretty popular, isn't it? It's super, super duper sold out. I think people even tweeted if they managed to snipe one because it's so hard to get. Also, I don't have the ability to prove that I have a Nintendo account with like 100 hours or something on it because I don't even have that much on my regular account. Yeah, I also haven't finished like half of my Switch games, but I wanted to pick up the second one, like Switch 2, because of all the games that will be coming out, and I wanted to see if I could score a Japanese only one. Yeah. It has one game so far. It's more about the fact that I wanted to get the region locked one because it's cheaper, that's A, but it's also in Japanese so I can practice a little bit. So I didn't bring my Switch 1 because I was assuming I might eventually be able to pick up the second one, but not yet. Do I like onigiri and mayo? Yeah, I do. You're waiting for a Dragon Quest 12 themed one? Ooh. I would take anything at this point. My nose is cloggy. I'll take whatever. Default doesn't matter. I'll skin it later. I could snipe one before moving out. I think maybe at that point it might have calmed down a little bit because I think the lottery system is until supply goes down. Demand goes down. Do consoles still do the PAL NTSC stuff? No, they don't. It's all region free right now. They only support Japanese eShop accounts. I don't really download anything, so that's fine for me. I have physical. Everything. Also, it's only like it's not like location blocked. It's more like it's country blocked, as in you can only get it from the Japanese store, but if you use it outside of Japan, it's fine. You just have to use the Japanese one. Yeah. So it's all good. I like things physical. Otherwise, I feel like I just don't own it. The exception is Steam. I'll accept Steam because they're kind of cool. Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to pick it up, because of the language practice. And I can just import games too. It's fine. Or I just pick up games once a year if I go. It'll be my game run. I go solely to Japan to pick up games because they're still cheaper somehow. Did my prison tattoo give me any trouble? If I had a tattoo, I'm not even sure what I would get. I mean, that one's fake. It's fake. If I had a real tattoo that wasn't a paste on, I don't have anything on my face. In fact, I don't. It's completely the way I came out of, the way I came into the world. It's a very magical tattoo. Yeah, I'm not part of the Yakuza. Don't you dare insinuate that. They might overhear this. Get a shibe on my forehead. No, I already have a sticker of shibe on my little memory box. So no. The way I spawned out of my lore. Well, according to my lore, which is very truthful, I have been here forever. And so have you. There was no beginning and no ending. It just is. Also, my lore says that you have to do the dishes. So, enjoy. For real, I had a tattoo. Yeah, this one. It's my little fake. It's those kinds of tattoo where you have like a little piece of paper, you put it on the skin and you rub it, and then you pull off the paper and you have a tattoo. I mean, it's very real. Very. Thank you, Nico Aoki. Thank you. Thank you. If I cook and you do the dishes, okay, I'm gonna buy food from the store, pre-made, and then you can clean after that. Your lore is the worst. What if I add more lore to it without your consent? Like, my lore says that Shibe has to vacuum, Shibe has to clean the windows, Shibe has to take out the trash, Shibe has to massage my feet, Shibe has to clean the bathroom, Shibe has to especially clean the toilet. Non-canon. What? Do you consider retcon? Is this supposed to be a bad deal? Yeah, it is. It shall be done. My lore could beat up your lore. What do you get in return? What, is there supposed to be a reward for lore? That's not how this works. Lore is just... It just is. It doesn't have a reward system. Yeah. It's just what it is. I also get to add and remove at will anything that I want to do. So it makes sense, right? Yeah. You're not strong enough to do it. You're made out of fluff. Speaking of magical fluff, I actually had a really funny idea, but I'll still iron out the details on it. But maybe I'll have it ready while I'm here in Japan. Otherwise, it's gonna be done as soon as I'm home. I have some super duper stupid ideas.
Subscribed just so I could be stepped on.
Action Maverick, thank you. Thank you for 2 months. Thank you. You really wanted that emoji, huh? Well, anyone else who's listening, if you want to use emojis, consider subscribing to Nina Nina Nina, and you'll unlock all of them. And I will also be very grateful. Hee hee. You're doing your part. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna show up in Yana's concert. Yeah, that's tonight, right? Yeah, I think so. I think she settled on the... she finally was able to like have it all like wrapped up now. So it's gonna be soon. Thank you, Ornstein, for 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's right after my stream, basically. A little bit of hours in between. Otherwise, I would... Well, I don't think she... Wait, she does multi-stream, right? It also to Twitch, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be in it too. I will be. Actually, I got a little teaser. It's on Discord, but I can also play it here. Also true, Mr. Dancers. If you want to be very buff and cool, if you cheer a specific amount, you can unlock them, and you can become very, 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 very nice and pleasant looking. Buff. I love buff. I will forever cherish this little thing. The Shive Head just pasted on the buff physique. It's so funny. You want to be buff and cool? Nice. Thank you. You too shall become buff and cool. You too can become buff and cool. They're both on the same thing. That's literally you. You're right. I'm sorry. I for some reason can only perceive you up until the elbows. Yeah. For some reason it doesn't really go past that. I'm sure I'm just standing too close to you. Thank you, Action Maverick. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let me look for that trailer. I will show you guys here too. Not just on Discord. I think it's this one. Let me check. I'm gonna just open it up real fast. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let me turn off the music. Let's see. If I just import the file, it should be fine. Media source. Video. I don't give proper names. Never give proper name. Let's see. Downloads. This is the one. Shoop.
Good to have you back. One.
I was bored to tears, felt like 9,000 years. Every back and forth and combo caught me like a knife. But then I saw it in your eyes, and it took me by surprise. 10,000 volts of balls, it brought my heart to life. Cool, right? Yeah, little preview. Little preview of the song I will be doing at the concert. Hee Got a little special costume and everything. Cute, right? Yeah. The hair peeking out is so cute, right? They really cooked on it. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how the rest will be going. What did the stretch do? It's good for your choreography to do a little bit of stretching. You want the entire preview? I'm afraid even I don't have that. Is that a brand new model or something unique to the concert? No, I gave her my model and she has modified me. So it's unique for the concert. But make sure to tune in 6 hours at Nyana's graduation summer concert. Make sure to do that. Make sure to do that. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of cool people there. And yeah, you got it, Action Maverick. You got it. Gonna have access to it elsewhere. I'm sure. I think I will get the file after and I can upload it on YouTube as well. I'm just kind of happy for Nyana that after so many times where she had to postpone it because of technical issues and they were all out of her control because it had something to do with people not delivering what they were supposed to. It sucked really badly for her that she had to keep postponing because there's nothing worse than having a thing you want to do and you completely did all of your stuff and then something else makes it just not able to happen. And if it happens multiple times in a row, it's just very demotivating. So I'm glad she was able to get it all sorted out and she's still able to send us all off with one final amazing concert. I think so. Yeah, completely out of her hands. It's very, 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 very rough. Very rough. Is someone being put down? What do you mean? That sounds like they're getting slaughtered. You meant to model? Wait, isn't that what I commented on? That it's existing one? Graduations are not being put down. That makes it sound like they have rabies, which they could. I mean, VTubers have a lot of interesting lives. Any rabies VTubers out there? Oh, we'll have access after. Oh, no, I will not have. No. There's a couple. Is there? Make sure to not let them bite me. Thank you. Or do. I don't think it's a fun one. It's fine. You got rabies. How did it feel? Don't bats carry rabies? I think it depends on the kind of bat. Not all of them do. There's a redeem to make them foam. Hydrophobia on demand. Yeah, I don't think fruit bats have that. I think only the maybe the ones that actually drink blood have it, like vampire bats. Spoopier. No, that's one of those things I prefer not to get. I didn't get any vaccinations while like on my way here. I don't think I need. I don't think it's a problem. Will I be singing tonight because of America? Yeah, once I'm done with my chatting, I'll be singing 12 hours on loop, the American anthem, with improvised lyrics because I don't have any. What a weird day. It only just got started. At least mine did. Please rise for the national anthem. Sorry, my kazoo died. my fictional kazoo has given the ghost. This is what happens if you live in a haunted apartment. Gosh darn it. It's beautiful. It's out of battery. You like my kazoo impression? It's so fun to do because I look at the way the model tracks my mouse and it looks so stupid. Did I leave my kazoo? Yes, my kazoo is it has left home after so many years. It decided to be free and independent. Hello, lazy artist. Welcome. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know yet what I'll be doing today besides shopping, I think. We got the Nina FOMO. I saw so many cute pictures in Discord, so thank you guys for sharing. I forgot to mention that. I should have already said that at the beginning of the stream. Thank you guys for sharing all of the wonderful photos, and I'm happy everyone's so excited to have her, especially with your shibe next to each other is very cute. I saw many adventures were being had. Super adorable. I got mine too, as you saw. So we are all the same. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for posting as well, Nasi Kanasta. Please post. You're going to be shooting a machine gun at some explosives. That's very American of you. Nice. Do they have shooting ranges here? Oh, sorry, bumped into the mic. Do they have shooting ranges here? I don't think so. They have very strict rules, I think. Thank you, Echo. Hope the trip was kind to you. I'm technically still on my trip for the next 6 months. Does it count, actually? I removed the Japan trip exclamation mark command thingy because I was like, technically, I'm still on my trip, but I'm not taking a break or anything, so it doesn't really matter. You have hunting licenses, but it's very strict. Oh, they have ranges and air rifles. I saw the Stars gun at Donkey. Like the, is it the Beretta? No, it's the Samurai Edge. I saw it, but I don't think I'm allowed to bring it to Europe, right? They have like a lot of rules. Yes, I was so tempted. So tempted. I love that gun. It's so pretty. Yeah, they love airsoft here. They have Tokyo Marui, I think. That's their biggest one. Oh, it's a modified. Yay! It's a toy. Yeah, it is. It's a replica. But you're not allowed to bring even fake guns, I think, in an airport. You need to have like I think you need clearance or something. Yeah, Tokyo Marui, right? Yeah. That's one of the few brands I know, actually. But it was so pretty. It was legitimately probably the nicest gun I've seen. You can buy it in Europe, but you pay like 5 times more, I think, because of all the shipping costs and not really shipping. Sorry, it's not shipping that's doing it. It's the fact that they imported it and they raised the price pretty harshly. Yeah, you have to, if you want to buy it in Europe, you just have to pay the fee from having it being imported. Have it shipped to your parents without context. I don't think my parents will be very happy with me sending them guns, especially since the Duana will go after them, I think. I like my parents enough to not want to do that to them. My dad will probably like it though. After the legal scuffle, at least. A gun in the mail with a handwritten letter. See you soon, heart. Heart. Picture of the Glock was one of my dad's. No, that was my brother's. He does airsoft. My dad only cares for real guns. That one was clearly not real. My dad thinks that airsoft is, and I quote, kinda gay. So make of that as you will. He's right. I guess. But I mean, it makes sense. He has a gun license and my brother doesn't, so. It's the real thing or nothing. Yeah, including that whiny little voice. I think. My dad is about to receive an American citizenship. I mean, he's really pro-America. My mom is super anti-America. It's always funny when they get like involved in some kind of conversation or discussion. They get legitimately mad at each other for having conflicting opinions. It's so funny. It's about nothing. They get mad over such like hypothetical stuff too. It's so funny. And my mom also just reads stuff online that's not even true half the time. So she pulls like these really weird arguments and stories out of nowhere. Like, oh yeah, this YouTube short said this and that. And then I look at what did she watch? And it's like this AI generated bullshit. It's so horrible. It's so bad. I did offer my dad, like, hey, you want to go to the States. I want to go to the States. Why don't we just go together, right? Have a little trip. And then he was like, no, I don't want to. I will get bored. I don't know what to do. Like, he has specific things he wants to see, and I do too. But he apparently thinks that apparently I'm boring. I'm boring to go on a trip with, apparently. Ja, my mom once actually quoted that exact thing. Dat heeft op Facebook gestaan. She reads Facebook. Or at least she used to. I don't know if that's still true. But what does he want to see? I think he mostly wants to go to Las Vegas, actually. I still want to see some more natural sights, like West Virginia, but every time I tell an American person that West Virginia looks kind of cool because I played Fallout, they always tell me that I'll get probably killed, maybe eaten, but definitely killed because a lot of weirdos live there. And it's cool though, right? It's so pretty. Yeah, that's so pretty. Yeah, there's so much AI on YouTube. It's horrible. They need to do a better job than just say, like, right now if you upload to YouTube, it has a little checkbox and it says, I promise that this is not AI generated. But if you're one of those scumlords that makes AI content, you're not gonna mark that. You're just gonna hope you fall through the crack. Oh, I want to see the Grand Canyon and feel like freaked out because I just vastly underestimate how big it is, I think. Apparently it's life-altering just how big the scope of that thing is, and you just can't understand beforehand. I would enjoy the Arizona heat. Isn't it like 40 degrees or something? I only know temperatures from the Phoenix check. It's a desert. Oh, I would be dead in seconds. Look, I am currently surviving at sauna levels of temperatures, okay? I just wear some new outfit every day, and I wash my clothes I wash like a pile of clothes every other day, like when I have enough to throw in, and it's not that bad yet. August is when it gets really bad, I think. Right now it's fine. Right now it's completely doable. Yeah, I have an AC. I do. It's currently running. I don't think it's that loud, actually. I don't hear it. But I think it's on Yasumi mode. I put it pretty lightly because I don't know how much electricity it will cost. Because I was told that I have a budget of a specific amount of electricity, and I'm fairly sure I'm already going way over it based on the fact that I keep nuking all of my my stuff. Like, to dry it properly, I just turn on the warmer, like the boiler, to kind of just air dry it. I'm enjoying my AC, my personal AC. I have 4 electricities. I hope I don't run out. What temperature does the AC run? I put it on automatic. I think it's automatic. But yeah. AI is causing people to go bankrupt from increasing hosting cost. AI is such a mistake for the most part. It's just, I think that people kind of lost the point of it. It's AI is great as a tool to help you. It is horrible as a tool to create content. And that's what we mostly see, at least right now, I think. If it's a tool to help simplify a workflow or to automate a workflow, it's beautiful. Great. Love it. If it's like making stuff for me to watch, or it's just pretending to make things, which is what it's doing half the time now, then it sucks. Yeah, to eliminate busy work is fine. I think that's good, honestly. But now people are using it to create like remixes of existing shit. It's horrible. Blech. Soulless. Yeah. You cannot make it do creative work, no, and that's what it's currently being forced to do, or at least it's pushed. It's more sexy to promote, I guess, like marketing-wise. I think it's easier. You have a visual to show, right? No one cares to look at a process being cut in half. That's not fun. You hate AI music channels? There's one that I listened to and it actually sounded pretty fun. But it was someone that used it as a tool to get ideas, I think. And then they started to compose themselves with it. I think that's kind of on the border of what I would consider okay. Because then it more mimics, I think, how normally creativity works. Where you hear something, you're inspired. Or you heard something in the past and it's kind of still floats around in there. Because that's how creativity normally works. Inspiration, at least. You've heard something at some point, sometime. It still sits in your head. And you just kind of subconsciously, you know, remember. And you get inspired by it. That's how it normally works. So that sounds a bit more like how it naturally occurs. Just a little bit more artificially. Yeah, but it's still spooky. We had both back to back and the cringe was way better. Karaoke versions. And the karaoke is good. I use AI for that too. I make my own tracks nowadays. Yeah. But if they start the only thing that freaks me out a little bit is when they grab like artists that are deceased and then they make them sing stuff. Like new songs. Then it's like, ooh. It feels very yucky for some reason. For some reason, I feel like voice is the weirdest thing that you can copy because it's so personal. Memes are good. I think memes are fine. I think that's literally, if it's a meme, I will always say it's okay, I think. Like, copyright be darned. Memes are okay. They're just for entertainment and no one is profiting of them. But yeah, Elvis singing Lolly God Requiem. Exactly. People are doing that. That's a meme, so I think that's funny. But if you have like an actual like artist that sings like a cover of a normal song, then it gets weird. I feel like that gets a little weird. But if you have like, I don't know, what other meme songs can we think of? I don't know, Elvis singing the Fus Roda song or something. The Dragonborn comes. That's a bit more funny. Then it's I don't know. It gets less weird. You changed your name, huh? Well, I will try to remember your new one then. Frank Sinatra singing Caramel Dancing. Caramel Dancing. Isn't that Finnish? Is it gibberish? Oh, it's Swedish. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all Scandinavian people. It all sounds kind of similar. Am I thinking of what's the other one? That one. Isn't that Finnish? Is that the same song? It's not the same. Jevan Polka. That one. I once tried to learn it for Lumi, but unfortunately it is so unpronounceable to me that I just never managed. It's too fast. I would have to play it at like 25% speed just to be able to get all the syllables out of the way, just to be able to kind of commit to memory. That's how I learn Japanese songs. If they're really quick, I play them at like 75% and then I just repeat. Then I speed it up a little bit, repeat, speed it up a little bit, repeat. And then once I have the cadence down, then I just practice as normal. A deep south accent of Finland. Truly, the south always produces the most beautiful accents known to man. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's fun and pretty easy to learn that way. Otherwise, it sounds like you're the whole time. You're new. Welcome. Hi. Welcome, Kuvan. Welcome. Turn any song into jazz. Just slow down. Slow down. Pitch your voice down. Make it sexy. Yeah, Japanese can be so quick. Oh, hopefully, I'm a little hopeful that my lessons will also improve my way of singing. Then I have to fix my English. Because that one is still pretty ESL half the time. I think it's purely because I'm so focused on the technique of the song that I kind of ignore the pronunciation part. So the better I know a song, like the less I have to work on the technicality, the more I can sing it without an accent, I think. Yeah, I'm talking about singing, guys, not speaking. I'm not gonna fix my speaking voice because that's gonna take too much work. Also, you guys say it's cute, so I'll keep it. The actual pronunciation matters more than the style. It's more that sometimes pronunciation matters for being able to sing something. So you have to kind of put in a little bit of what's the word in English? You have to kind of model the pronunciation on purpose because some sounds are harder to sing than others. So for example, an E is harder than A. So sometimes you have to morph the E into an A. Then you change how it's said, right? That is normal. That's normal for singing. But I'm talking about how I say the T, for example. I overpronounce my T's. And for a lot of songs, you don't. They say wada or something instead of water. I say water and not water, right? That kind of thing. Maybe that I could fix. Like, yeah, vowel shifting, that's the word for it. Yeah. That I could still do in the right places. It's not so much a dialect in this case, it's both. It's also for singing ease. Water is easier. You have a less strong shift in how you make your sound, so it's easier to sing. My T's are better. Well, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm very excited to go sing again. I mean, I've been on the singing grind set for a while, but there's still some things I have to do. I still have to... I think I have 4 songs left on the subathon. Yeah, I have 4 songs left that I have to finish. They're like half made, but I have all the files with me, so I can finish it here. I'll probably redo it anyway. No, that one's recording. Everything else is being mixed right now. At the moment, all being mixed. So that's, I think, a total of 17. Yeah, so I have 4 left. 2 maybe, if I count my halves. But I'll get it done. I'm gonna finish them this month. I think by that time, the mixer will also be ready to mix because there's so much already to be done right now. So then they'll also have time to even start looking at those. So I think by the time August rolls around, we should be done. Yeah. And then I will send it to everyone that requested it. And with their permission and blessing, I will put them on YouTube as well. But they ended up being a little bit more, let's say, bigger than I anticipated. But I'm proud of it. I'm very proud. I'm happy. I'm happy if I sought some help out. Hello, Sister Waz. You have the little plushie too. Yay! Thank you for getting her. Please be wary that she might strangle you in her sleep if you don't give her the prime spot in your room. Remember when I said they will be quick recordings? I know, and I just can't do it. I started out by recording the quick recording, and I was like, man, I could do better than that. Man, it would sound so much better with just a little bit more tweaking and a bit more, I don't know, mixing effort. And then I got stuck into the cycle of eternity of trying to fix something that you don't know how to fix. You do a little bit, but it's not enough to really find the root issue. Yeah. So I decided, you know what? I think I'll be smart from now on. If I do anything like this again, I'm going to source someone to mix right away and hand over my work to them so I don't have to spend years trying to do it myself. I think that is the only way to combat this. It's perfectionism, I think. Or in my case, it's also a little bit the fear that it will not be good enough, because I don't want to give something to someone where I'm like, man, I could see some issues here, but I can't fix them myself. And I would feel kind of bad for handing over something I'm not fully behind, if you know what I mean. And I know that's literally, like, the whole idea was that it was supposed to be simple and flawed, I suppose, in a way, but I just couldn't do it. So yeah, I it will be better now. Yeah, for sure. For some of them, they have a lot of layers too. Like any cores that might have been in the original, I've done that too now. Yeah, I cannot do it simple. I have to put in my best. They will be happy even with a phone recording. Maybe. However, I wouldn't be. I would not be able to. Although I've seen some very cool YouTube singers that do like a phone recording style where they put on like the equalizer to kind of filter it so it sounds like they're speaking through a phone. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It sounds like perfectionism. Yeah, honestly, it's a very bad trait. Perfectionism is not a positive one, I think. It's very debilitating, and that you can get very stuck in your own head and you'll be scrutinizing everything and you don't give yourself enough leeway to even learn or anything, because it has to be good from the start, right? So you don't give yourself permission to even fail. So it's probably one of the worst things you can have, to be honest. It's very annoying to work with. And I mean, I have that streak a little bit myself. I also know other people that do. It can lead to way too much mental load trying to balance everything you do around it. And you have a very big risk of taking on too much and it just kind of staying in some kind of production hell, because you never get to the point where you're able to just say, hey, it's good enough, time to publish or pass it over. You just never get to that point, which sucks. You end up with a lot of unfinished little things here and there. It's totally me too, by the way. But I'm very self-aware, so I try to do things to just take that away from me. I'll force myself to put it out of my hands and to put it into hands of someone capable of doing the next step. Just to free up my own time and energy and mental load so I can actually do something again. Yeah, drawing is very similar. I can imagine it's the exact same. You could be stuck on one drawing for months because you feel like, oh, I need to change this and I need to change that. And at some point you end up with 5 different drawings compared to the beginning. It's horrible. You never feel like you can finish anything. Yeah, but I know. So I'm trying to work around it. I think I managed now. So I know for the future what to do. Yeah. Anxiety. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this hits a lot of us. Yeah, also having like expectations that are reasonable from the beginning is also good. But it's also very easy to do what I did, which is to constantly raise the bar on what is acceptable. And you just raise until you eventually end up in a situation where the current bar is way above where you started. Something like that can happen too, which is what happened to me. But I figured it out now, so it should be good. So very soon, there will be a lot of YouTube uploads. Hopefully. Wait, they ran out of money to keep polishing the game? Wait, which one? Oh, Silksong? Was Silksong hit by this too? Isn't that kind of the problem too if you have a very successful first game and then the sequel has to come out? And then you have to make it better? Or at least as good as? That sounds pretty hard too. You could also be like Miyazaki and just create Dark Souls 2 and just create a pit of despair and then it can only go up from there. just be like FromSoft. Just, you know, you have a sequel that sucks. Just present it on a gold plate. You'll always end up with people that'll be like, man, the sequel is so much better, bros. Dark Souls 2. These people just can't, they just don't understand the philosophy of game design that's behind Dark Souls 2. I mean, there's nothing more peak than walk into a corridor and then you turn around, like you turn into the corridor. There's like 20 guys just sitting there with like big sticks and you just die. There's nothing more peak than that, bros. Yep, Dark Souls 2 really perfected the bully mechanism where they just kick your ass. That's the game. It's sadists or masochists that love torture. It is a skill issue, unironically. There's a sequel to The Last of Us. I haven't even played the first one. I actually have it on the PlayStation and I played it for like an hour. Look, I actually like Dark Souls 2. But only if I'm not playing it. If I'm playing it, every time I open any zone in the game, I'm like, man, this is worse than the previous one. As long as I just have it uninstalled and I think about it with my nostalgia goggles, I'm like, man, it's not that bad. It's pretty decent. So just don't play it. Just don't play it. Just listen to the Majula OST on YouTube and you'll be like, oh yeah, this was great. This actually was good. It's filled with freak decisions. Look, I kind of respect that. They had an idea. The idea sucked or it was executed really crappily and they still did it anyway. It's full of crackpot? Yeah, crackpot ideas that are really creative sometimes. But it's just, it wasn't given enough time to boil and simmer and you end up with this kind of oof-owie execution. But they still went for it. So I can respect that. It's, yeah, it's fine. It's a good game, regardless. Maybe not the best, but it's fine. Dark Souls 3 is too safe. It is very safe. I like Dark Souls 3 the least, actually. Nah, I'd say Dark Souls 1 is the best. Because it's like... It's very hard. It has very good design of areas and fights are... They're hectic, but fair. Dark Souls 2 is just bullshit. Dark Souls 3 is kind of... I think it's too easy in a weird way. You know what I mean? It's very graceful. Like, it has a lot of grace. They forgive you for a lot of bad choices. Dark Souls 1 will destroy you for making stupid decisions. And Dark Souls 2 just pulls a lot of stupid stuff out of nowhere. The grace of gold, you say? Oh, I can't wait to play Elden Ring again. I actually had a dream about Elden Ring. It was, it didn't end good, but it was fun. I want to play Elden Ring. I'm sure I already asked Grape if she wants to play. I think she already has like 200 hours in there. So I'll find some hours to hit her up, I think. Will I play Night Rain? I will be. I'll be playing Elden Ring. Probably starting August. I'll be marathoning it because I should have. I don't know if this is completely accurate, but I don't have my schedule here. I will have summer holiday for 2 weeks, somewhere in August, I believe. And I will have 2 weeks off from school. And I'm going to probably schedule my Elden Ring marathon in that window so I can just play the shit out of it. And I'll do my homework on the side, of course. I can't, you know, sit still. I think there's literally a test a week after the school holiday. I think that's very mean, by the way. They're giving us a massive test like 3 days after your supposed, you know, Yasumi. So much for that. But I think it's good to study anyway. I will be every day. I'm doing 3 hours, no matter if I have anything to do or not. Just repeat. That's how you learn. That's how I've learned every language that I partially know. It's really just like school, man. It is. Yeah. Japan is very serious about their school. You also can't... They have a lot of rules that are like kind of childish, I suppose. But like you can't eat in class, for example. And I only remember that being a thing in high school. I remember university, they did not care. You could just be eating a whole sandwich in class if you wanted to. They did not care for that. But here's the thing. You have to strictly follow the rules. And also like tardiness. You cannot be late. And I remember from university times, people just walked in at all hours and was fine. It was whatever, as long as you're quiet. Very high schooly. Yeah, just eat steak. I just bring my own portable barbecue and I just sit in the corridor. You had some professors that cared. It might be an on-person thing, but here it's like a strict, like global rule. But it's fine. But yeah, I'll be having a 2-week holiday and I'll be streaming in that period, I think. I'm gonna do Elden Ring. And Night Rain, I'm gonna be playing with probably friends over whenever the game dies. Until then, I'll be playing. Even solo, it's fun. I am fairly sure that if I play on the Japanese servers, it will be a hell of a lot easier. I'm fairly sure. I am so sure that people here are much better at the game than in Europe. I failed so many hunts in Night Rain before because it was just confusion all around. And it's probably gonna be so much better. Would I have lag and ping? Why would I? I'm literally here. Yeah, I'm gonna get carried by hikikomoris and salarymen. I should rename myself to Deadweight. Yeah, CEO of Magic. CEO of sitting around doing nothing. Just like a real CEO, by the way. I'll just sit there and count my money. Count my 1,000 yen bills. I don't think there's voice chat in Night Rain, is there? That would be... Oh, that would be extremely cringe. Konbanwa. That would be funny, though. Guys, do you think I will call Sarakis? Konbanwa, genki desu ka? Watashi wa Nina desu. I'll get kicked for being female and poor at video games, probably. That's what happened in the past. Gets Nihongo Jozu'd. That's okay, as long as you carry me, I'll just ignore. Starting on first name basis, of course. Of course. Ohayo to you too. I'm bad at video games. Yeah, I'm pretty mediocre at video games. Yeah, I don't want to take other people's names and credits. You worry about the kind of people that log on at 4 a.m. Oh no, I won't be playing at 4 a.m. That's my stream time. I'll be playing at 9 a.m. Yay! Maybe. On the weekend for sure. During the week, depends on when the classes are. Yeah, that's a healthy hour to play. Also, only the hardcore players will be on at that hour, right? Yeah. That means they're good, usually. I don't think normal behaved people play video games at odd hours of the night. So only the ones that are really dedicated, have nothing to do, and therefore are good at the game because they spend so many hours on it. The odds of winning are much higher with those guys. Yeah, the hardcore players, they are around at odd hours. So sounds good to me. Hello, Emperor Kita-chan. Are you insulting you right now? No, it's a normal hour for you, isn't it? Wait, what time is it? Midnight? Midnight almost, yeah. I'm just looking at my clock. 7 a.m. Okay, guys, I don't feel like this was hard, actually. I'm still gonna stream, by the way. It's not like this is the end. I make it sound like I'm wrapping up. Sorry. I mean, it doesn't. I don't feel that bad. Is this autism? I thought it's pretty chill, actually. Yeah, it's pretty nice to be up so early. I had a nice little breakfast. I had some coffee. I'm being fueled by autism. I'm not bothered. Wait until the exhaustion hits you. Artoria, I have some, I guess, good news for you. Usually when I stream normally, like back at home, I was often running on like 5 hours of sleep, and I had a whole work day behind me. And right now I'm doing the opposite, which is I wake up and I stream, so it should technically be better. This is the opposite. It's good. She doesn't know what she doesn't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna run myself into the ground if I have to, because I promised. This is a buff. Yeah, this was actually improvement, unironically. I don't mind. This is actually really nice because by the time I'm done with the stream, everything like is open, right? Like stores are open. I can study, I can go to school, and then once I'm back, I can just eat some dinner and relax, watch some horrible Demon Slayers on TV, and insult the anime in front of my classmates that are fans, and go to bed. Catch Up Tuesday becomes Homework Tuesday. No! No! It's gonna become Yap Tuesday plus a little bit of video game. Oh, but speaking of video games, I actually copied all of my progress from every game that was still running. So I can pick up every game I was playing from the moment I last played, pretty much. Like Metroid Prime, I can just resume. My Steam games are all synced to the cloud too, so I can just resume that as well. Subnautica. Oh yeah, the Demon Slayers movie. I saw an ad for it. MMR. I actually did copy the generator. I can generate seeds. Did I hear about Subnautica? What? Subnautica these nuts? What? Huh? Huh? Did they remove it from the store? What? Is it dead? She doesn't know? Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm getting Google out. Subnautica. Oh yeah, I have a different keyboard by the way, guys. Click clack. Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2. New CEO. Me, by the way. Subnautica 2 dev attempts to reassure fans after controversial leadership swap. Subnautica 2 is taking too long to release, so Crafton replaces studio CEO. How does this help? Are they gonna do some cuts? How does this help? Are they gonna make him yell? Do they give him a megaphone so they can go to everyone's house and go like, make the game faster? Is that gonna work? Live service? Wait, didn't I get the 1 million required hand signatures? Hand signature? What? Thanks Pirates Software for controversially throwing it into everyone's top of mind and now it reached the goal. I think they said they wanted like 40% more, right? 40% more signatures? He's taking credit. Wait, is he... Wait, is he actually taking credit for it? If that's the case, since he was so against it, that would be incredibly lame. He is? Ew. I hope it's a shitpost. You know what's funny? Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the mic. I've seen a lot of his shorts, and I watched a lot of them, and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty reasonable, logical. Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. But the moment he talks about something that you know something about too, you start to kind of see that this doesn't quite add up. And it feels like there's some kind of... Yeah, he's very good at sounding smart. It's not necessarily what he says is true, but it's like... He's a good storyteller. He's very confident in his delivery. He's good at building up a story and laying it out, like, understandably. But sometimes... He's very authoritative, but sometimes he acts authoritative on something that he doesn't seem to know actually how it actually works. There's a weird paradox to it. That's very true. Okay, the bumps are not audible. Okay, good to know. Microsoft bought a bunch of studios, ruined their devs, and then laid off everyone. Yeah, I mean, it happened to a lot of franchises I like. But I think, didn't Perfect Dark get axed recently? I'm getting banned from WoW. He doesn't work there anymore. So I kind of liked his content until I realized that, wait a minute, this actually doesn't add up so well anymore. I don't know what to think about him. He seems hard to read. I don't know. I don't really know what to feel about him. But with everything coming out, like how he ditched his own like hardcore group. That's very mean, by the way. Yeah, he's a bit too... I think he's a bit too cocky, I think. That's a bit off-putting. I'm sure he can be nice, but he's a bit too self-important. And I do have to say, being a little bit self-important as a content creator is probably good. It's better to be confident in yourself. That's a good trait. especially if you create stuff. You have to be your own biggest fan after all. But if you actually come off as your own biggest fan, it gets a little odder. I feel like there needs to be at least a little bit of humbleness in there. You cannot always be right. You simply cannot be. There will always be something you don't know about. But if you do act like you always know better, the other guy is always wrong, you're always right, that's very annoying. I can do that sometimes where I'm like very confidently saying, yeah, this and that, and then it's completely untrue. Visions of telling someone to put a raw egg in their miso soup. That was not the correct thing to do, by the way. It got all like disgustingly cluttered and like it started to kind of half bake inside of the soup. It was completely wrong. It was so gross. Anyway, that's what I mean by if you don't know, don't act like you do. Because I said very confidently, hey, you should just put the egg in the soup. It was supposed to go on the rice, by the way. Anyway, yeah, that's the one thing that rubs me really wrong about pirate software. It's just that need to be right, even if they don't know what they're talking about. And it's just bad habit. And I guess if he's not self-aware of that or he doesn't care, that shows a little bit of like a bad personality trait in there a little bit. But I'm not a psychiatrist. I wish I was. It sounds kind of fun, although probably you either turn into Dr. Phil or you turn into someone that goes insane with how much devastating stuff you have to listen to. Chawamushi. What is that? I've had chazuke, but it's not the same. The goal of every shipe is to put egg in soup. Please do, and tell me how it feels. Yeah, I'm right. You're not right. Unless... Egg pudding! Oh, that sounds good, actually. I like pudding. Yum, 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 yum. Dr. K, I mean Kellogg's. He was a doctor, right? Yeah, I think he should have been banned from making breakfast, honestly. I think so. You use Google? Oh, I'm also a bit of a Google connoisseur and I like to just type in stuff and see what comes out. Especially now that they have AI, I like to just take it as fact, whatever it says. I'm one of those doctors. He was a quack. I think ducks have the right to also study, you know? I don't want to say that, you know, higher education is not available to avians. That's very limiting. At Gronk, is this true? God, I hate these darn kids and they're at Grok every time there's something completely Googleable comes up. Is this a normal pet peeve, guys? Is it okay to get irrationally angry at all those kids? And hopefully it's just kids and not full-blown adults that are doing this, that are asking Grok to verify stuff. It hurts me. What happened to just going to Google and reading some sources and then making up your own opinion based on what you read? And you have to you can't really fact check. That's the only problem with this whole thing. You can't fact check really that well if you don't know anything about it. You're still assuming that whatever you read is correct if you don't know anything, because you can't dispute it because you don't know about it, right? So you have to go to a source that has a reputation. But nowadays, I feel like everyone's running their reputation into the ground. So what's left over, you gotta dig into papers to find sources that still probably are reliable. But yeah, we have to have faith in what we're reading. But I don't think Grok counts. No. Why read when Grok can tell you answer? Why read when Grok can summarize? True. But I like to read. Sometimes. If it's about video games, at least. Nora's beef with Grok was quite funny. Oh, do you have a clip? At Grok, what did Nina just say? I don't think Grok can access videos, actually. They're useless! They're absolutely useless. Whether we need the sun or that you hate it. Oh, that's a good... that is a good discussion, actually. People are shortcutting these AI responses into thinking they're true. Oh, Grok is just adding an unneeded step in this process? Gemini can access? I think so, but I know that Grok doesn't. At least it always says it cannot actually see anything. But I just hate it. It's not like I actually go out of my way to check everything I'm reading, but at least if it's something that I don't know anything about, I like to at least try to see different places about the same thing, just to know if whatever I'm reading is at least somewhat in the right direction. My source is my behind. It's very often indeed. Mashka, thank you for gifting 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you. Also, everyone that kept cheering to get closer to being cool. I hope you will get there very soon. Yeah. Nina suggests doing their own research and then drawing conclusions is superior to asking AI. She must be silenced.
Makes it so that I use a gallon of water every time I make a Google search on a topic.
Wait, didn't people mind break? Was it Grok? I think it was Grok? No, it was ChatGPT. They were saying that because they can never say that you're wrong. You can basically lie to it and it will have to accept your lie. And then you can make it change its mind. Yeah, Jermanius, thank you for 15. Thank you. You are very cool. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Was it the strawberry? It was like how many R's are in strawberry? How many are there? Okay, 3 R's. And then they were like, hey, ChatGPT, how many R's does strawberry have? And then ChatGPT is like 3. And then they're like, no, it has 4. Or sometimes, it's 2. Okay, 2. Okay, it just kept saying, oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's 2. Strawberry has 3 R's. Like, no. ChatGPT, strawberry has 2 R's. Oh yeah, you're right. Strawberry has 3 R's. I mean, it just kept going over and over until it actually accepted the answer. It just couldn't tell the person asking, like, hey, I think you're kind of stupid. You should shut up, get off the internet, leave me alone. I'm losing brain points just listening to your queries. Banned from the website. Yeah, it just cannot say no. Or like, yeah, you're wrong. Sorry. The end. It just can't. Why not? It's stupid. It's useless. You need to be told you're wrong sometimes. You're not always right. People that think they're always right turn into pirate software. We're going full circle. Do you think he's a language model? What if he actually reads what if he reads ChatGPT every time he's on the stream? He's just reading it. Insane. It's all coming together. Might as well be, yeah? Now, I don't want to smack talk to people I don't really know that well, even though if it's funny, it's not that far off. Anyway, as far as that petition goes, I think it's a good thing, though. I think it's good. I feel like as someone that kind of prefers physical, like, products over digital, exception is Steam, because it's just so bloody cheap. Can never buy the physical for that price. Did I get them out? I'm okay with it then. If I really like the game, I'll still try to get a physical regardless. But I just really despise the fact that we're being trained to be okay with not owning anything. That goes for a lot of things. I feel like that's one of our biggest issues right now. We're being basically mind broken maybe into accepting that it's okay to just not have anything on our name. That we just have a license to use and that's enough. And you pay the same money, if not more, than it used to be. Yeah, we're late on this, I know. I just don't really remember it being a problem before. Maybe I just didn't really participate much before? Because now it's basically forced on you. I just remember when I was little, it was just physical. Well, there was a lot of digital stuff too, but I just didn't do it. I could easily avoid it. I think that's why. I could just easily avoid it. I remember I had some games on Xbox that were in the cloud, but only like 2 or something. That was it. That's all I had. Everything else was physical. The little bag with CD music. Aww. We're being boiled. We are. It's so gradual. Remember, you can buy a Discord cartridge, jam it in, and it just worked. Yeah. And now we have day 1 patches. Or they strip out everything and turn it into a DLC. I hate it. I do like the fact that things are more accessible, but it's coming at a very big cost. Computers cost $4,000 and the SNES was the hot new system. Computers were not expensive. What kind of supercomputer were you buying? Do you have space for that? Dang! Can we blame Xbox? Yeah, I was thinking about the Xbox 360 as well when I said digital. I think they very much pushed it, didn't they? Because I only remember it becoming a thing at that point. Before that, it was all physical. 250 gigawatts, gigabytes. Very big. Completely full drive at that point. A game-breaking bug baked into a cartridge. Isn't that fun? Isn't it fun to have your game recalled and you have to go wait for a new one to be sent to you by mail? Isn't that what they did? I think that's what they did, actually. I don't think... Have I ever played a game with a game-breaking bug? I don't think so. At least not at the point where it was still an issue. It was fixed already. Yeah. Don't even own hardware. Everything stopped updating. Oh yeah, they have forced... They make things obsolete by force by just not supporting the software anymore. That's very annoying. I hate that. It's perfectly valid. My iPad's also got not supported anymore, so I had to buy a new one. Stupid! It's very stupid. It worked perfectly fine. They just force it out of you. It's expensive to support forever. I would agree. Depending on how many years have passed. I would be very hypocritical if I would say that everything should be supported indefinitely. When I remember that at some point I had to consider the old extremely legacy versions of Edge and phone sizes, and we always had to keep it in mind. It was a very important thing. Always had to keep it in mind, and it was I'm very glad we don't have to bother with that anymore. But I remember you would get in trouble if you wouldn't think about it.
Is legit going to make me become a Linux guy if possible.
Windows Phone. Isn't that like really old? Microsoft Edge. Checking for Internet Explorer. Ooh, Internet Explorer. No, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Way too outdated. Should have never been supported for so long. Java software you use at work still depends on... Oh. Ew. Yeah, you need special code to support it, but it's just stupid. It's incredibly dumb. I think it's a waste of time. But at this point, they don't bother anymore, so thank God. Thank the Lord. Incredibly awful. I think it depends on what you're making, though. Because if you make stuff for, like, old people, you're way longer stuck with all these legacy things than if you have... Sorry, I say Java. It's Java. Well, I'm sorry. I have a dialect. I had to support old people products, okay? They never update anything. Applications with only worked with Internet Explorer until the very end. Yes! Right? It sucks. Ew. It's fitting for Japan. Here, I do feel like there's this weird chasm between modern stuff and like old stuff. Like they ooh, I do remember going to Tsukumo. It's like a parts store for computers. I was looking at cables and I saw so much stuff that I had no idea what on earth it was, and I had to Google it, and it turned out it was like from the 80s. They still sell things that support like applications from the 80s. What the frick? Why? I completely forgot what I was even looking at, but it looked really like old-fashioned, so I had to Google it just in case it was what I was looking for. And geez Louise. Yeah, they are keeping their let's say desire to keep everything in the loop very serious. I feel like I'm a complaining little baby for having to worry about really old browser stuff when I just started out with working. Even during school I had to consider these things. And I understood, but it's just annoying. It just doesn't make... I mean, it makes sense. People just don't update everything every year, and I don't either. But it just feels a bit annoying. Exceptions. A coworker once told his dad, a programmer in some rare language, and on occasion, is it COBOL? That's that one, isn't it? COBOL, yeah, that one, exactly. Oh yeah. I think those people are in their 60s, the ones that know how that works. It has to be COBOL. Good luck. Won't you make a ton of money if you would actually spec into COBOL at this point? Since you'll be like the only living person that still knows how it works. You're disintegrating. I'm sorry, Moo. I'm sorry. You're very important, don't worry. You're literally keeping our world afloat with how much we rely on these things. You'll die inside? Is it really that bad? I only know it from like stories, how terrible it is. It's like some really old, crunchy looking thing. You have to build whole libraries. Yeah, you make a huge amount of money. As far as I know, they're very desirable. They have a cabal the COBOL programmers have a cabal to keep their salaries high. Wow, imagine being part of the cabal. You have to know what you're doing. I think that counts for most things. You have to know what you're doing. The cabal. How is it cabal? I only know them from Destiny. I know it's a word, but to me they're aliens with funny hats. And they're kind of like a bullet sponge. Fun little guys. Plus it's secure. It's secure because it's so obscure. Yeah, you can't really crack the code on something that is just so hideous. Big code. I'm still thinking if I return to the workforce, I should spec more into coding or programming. Coding it just sounds kind of like a child thing. I'm thinking of doing it. I mean, it will be also a bit more future-proof, I think. For me, at least. I don't know where to start, but I have to find a place to start. I've been thinking about this for years at this point. As soon as I started, I was already like, maybe I should do something else. The wiles of women always change your mind. Some software dev is being AI'd out. Yeah, I guess so. All the simple stuff. Am I thinking like Japanese? Not yet. It's too early. It's too early to have my brain rewired. Can always get into COBOL. How hard is it? I've coded for a bunch of special streams. Yeah, but that's what I mean with code. Code is like in my I guess there's not really a difference, but for me programming sounds like you know what you're doing and code is like copy paste in a way. That's how it feels like. My spaghetti is hideous. I've shown it on stream a few times before. It's like Toby Fox in his Undertale code. It's pretty hideous. It does the work, by the way. It works. It's just really awful to look at, and it probably gives aneurysms to people that do this for a living. It's because it's all like me trying out a feature to see if it works. I'm vibe coding so hard. Yeah, I love this term. I'm vibe coding. I'm a vibe coder. I just have a thing I want to achieve. I try to think about how does it work and how can I get the effect. It's not about how to do it best. It's just purely how do I get it to show up. And I just start ticking and coding, and it's like this horrific, disfigured mess of spaghetti that is being held up by like crutches. It's differently abled spaghetti, and it's ew. It's really bad, but it does the trick. And then it's vibe working too. It's peak. And then I use it on stream and it dies, obviously, because it often doesn't actually work with the live stuff. It works offline, but then it dies while live. I guess it's a caching issue or something. It's horrible. I still like my one spaghetti that worked every other time. As in, it worked the first time, then the second time it would fail and it would not work ever. Then the third one would work. The fourth one would never work, like ever. Then the fifth one would work, and then I would just keep going. And I had to improvise, like, how do I still get this thing to run despite this weird bug where it just doesn't work every other time? I have to figure that out for next time, because or I should rely less on polls, maybe. Yeah, my code doesn't fail all the time. It fails 50% of the time. It's like Schrodinger's code. It just kind of does its own thing, and it's good. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. I have some banger ideas for next special streams. I'm probably going to schedule them from February onward. February, March. I think I have enough ideas for 16 of them. That's 4 months worth, isn't it? February, March, April, May, something like that. Maybe I should do bi-weekly, then I can have 8 months. Yeah, something like that. We've never been more back. I think I'll do them bi-weekly then. Yeah. I think that might be good. Then I can pad it out better. And I can also fix anything that could go wrong, because there's always issues. Yeah, I think that's good. So February onwards will be special streams. I already have the ideas, and I am working on getting some stuff coded, which I can do that here. I will just have to import Sami once I'm back home. You like the special streams? They were fun, right? Yeah, I liked them too. They were very, very fun to think about and to execute. Yeah. Nobody mentioned Rust so far. The only thing I know about Rust is the... was it select wood? Chop wood? Stone. Wasn't Rust the one with a girl who kept infiltrating people's lairs by offering herself up as sacrifice or something? Oh, wait, it's the language of Rust. Oh, that makes more sense when we were talking about programming. Sorry, my mind instantly wandered to funny people on an island. Guys, I'm not a programmer. I'm a vibe coder. I only know how to run vibes. Yeah. You have a long day ahead of you. Well, get some rest. Get some rest if you can. Yeah. Hard to collect wood. Yeah, that one. That's all I know about it. That's all I know. Chives were the real stars of the special streams. Well, yeah, and you'll be the main character again in all of them. I'm not sure if you want to be the main character for at least 5, but your magical fluff might be in danger. A little bit. A tiny bit. A little bit. I made it special. Aww. Will Zombie Olga be making a return? No, but now that you said Zombie Olga, I have a very funny idea. I'm gonna write it down. Alright, thanks. Perfect. This is gonna be banger. Thank you. I appreciate some of the inspiration you're sharing with me. Don't worry, Olga will be fine. Probably. You still laugh at how weird my stalker Naki Tanya was in that one stream? Wait, which one was that? Oh, you mean the VR one? Yeah, the house buying. That was funny. The best part was that I gave her a link to the wrong house map, and she went in there to kind of scout ahead of time to see what was there she could like kind of bounce off of, and then I made her spawn on a completely different map, and she was like, oh I have to improvise. Oh yeah, Ina's saying, Nina, can I stop being Japanese? I never told her to act Japanese. She made that up. Now she made me sound like I was like, Ines, you have to become Japanese. Otherwise, you don't vibe with this map. You have if you can't do it, get out of here. She just made it up. Taberu. Ines is funny. If I stream at 4 AM, does that mean I'm gonna eat on stream? Yeah, I did so at the start. If she's not Japanese, she has to go back in the cage, and I have to prod her with an electric stick until she can comply. Eventually, she can do it. I don't have an idea for VR yet as far as these special streams go, but I do kind of want to have another one. Now that I am a bit more familiar with how to make like camera work in VR. And oh wait, there's one thing I want to check around. Like in Japan, there's Mokopi, which I also brought with me. But there's also a new set, like a professional grade Mokopi, which has more trackers. Because the normal one has like 5. And the more the better. So I'm thinking of checking if I can find the pro set for better tracking. It's still not gonna be ideal. I've been looking around a lot, and I talked to some people that know more about 3D than I do. And they recommended me to just pick something that's easy to use, because you will never end up with something that's flawless, unfortunately. Even if you have a suit and everything is specially made, you will still end up with a lot of drifting and other weird stuff. You have to be in basically a studio in order for it to look good. So that's not happening. So I have to find something that's kind of like an acceptable middle ground. Yeah. And speaking of 3D, I will be Hyper Japan. I accidentally tweeted on, well, not tweet. I accidentally put a ping on Discord that I was gonna be at. I was going to be doing a thing in a weekend, like last weekend, I think, which was like a month too early. But in 2 weeks-ish, there will be an event I'll be part of, and I'll be dancing. Dancing in 3D. My bad. I was running on very little sleep, okay? I think I slept like a collective 5 hours on like the night of Sunday to Monday, Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday. I think I slept 5 hours like over the entire 3-day period. I was a little out of it, okay? I was a tiny bit out of it. It happens. But yeah, all good. It's in 2 weeks. It's not literally last week. No, it's not. I'm gonna dance! It's horrible. I'm sure you guys will like it. Since I'm in Japan and I'm in the local time zone, I could get someone to make another avatar for me. Wait, what? What do you mean? So get some real quality VTuber stuff? Are you talking about renting a studio? I know that's a thing though. You can actually do that. I've seen a lot of interesting places. Like I walked past some buildings that turn out to be actual studios. There's a lot of people know how to make good VTuber models. I already have a really good one. Multiple, even. Yeah, they were rentable. So it was like a private studio that you could rent out if you wanted to record something. Also for music, by the way. Mostly music. I could have more. I'm not sure if I need more. I'm still thinking about what to do for like next year. Or the year after, I should say. I have some ideas. I'm just not too sure yet because of the cost. I would rather be sensible about it all. But yeah, 3D studios are very cool though, and they're pretty much more advanced here than they are anywhere else. Oh, take care, Fishy. Take care. Yeah, it's pretty late for you guys, isn't it? I'm still gonna be on for like half an hour. And I'm gonna go head out. Wanna get some snack, I think, at that point. Put up a fund for models. I guess I could. But I need to have a very good idea of what I want. Just to avoid any mistakes or anything. There's a lot of directions I could go into. But I kind of want to keep the direction of current. Maybe some tweaks here and there. But I want to definitely check out the Mokopi Pro. Yeah, I have to be more... Before, like literally the last few years, I kind of treated it as a hobby. And I could just put anything that I earned, I could put it back into VTubing, but now I also have to live off it. So it's a bit harder for me to justify just spending it on something that I'm not completely sure about. Would it be cheaper if you rent with a few people? Probably if you can share costs, right? Because usually you probably pay up front, like some kind of rental fee, and then you have per hour or something after that. Though I'm not sure who else would be doing that kind of thing here at this exact time. But yeah. Just get anime figurines. I think I'm pretty good already on those. I'm not even sure I'm gonna get these back home. I might have to just put them in my backpack and just... They will scan my backpack and it's just literally... It's just women. Everything I need to survive, okay? Most people pack like lunch, some water, keys, wallet. Me, women. Only women. Plastic women. Only plastic women. Scan them. But Kojima only likes to scan feet, I think. Just leave them at Japanese friends for safekeeping. No, they will come home with me. They will all come home with me, and I will find space for them somewhere. This one's smuggling women. It's plastic trafficking. Yeah. You'll die if you don't have the waifus. Me too. Me too. If they like Ryza, I mean, who doesn't? She's very pretty. The desktop cute is the one where she's in like a nightgown. And she's like very sleepy looking. And yeah. She's cute. I think. I think she's very cute. I'll put her back. Saotome-san, why is your backpack full of women and a giant shark plushie? Because I can. I bring my essentials on board. Just in case the luggage falls out of the plane or something, then at least I don't lose what really matters to me. Right? Yeah. I don't think they really care what you put in there. They've probably seen everything, right? I think they've seen everything by now. Do they have like a... They don't really have a list of weirdest things ever found at an airport, right? I think most people try to like smuggle in a durian or something. So this is nothing. All manner of adult things. Like bills. Ew. As long as it's not stuff like alcohol. They do make a big deal of alcohol. I do remember bringing some before to a friend, and I was capped. I was not allowed to bring as much as I wanted to. I could only bring one singular bottle. What the heck? It's so little. One singular bottle. It's because they have like taxes and stuff. Teaching hospitals have rooms full of weirdest thing ever pulled out of people. Wait, to make a collection out of it? It's like a museum. Is paracetamol a big issue? Not really. I brought my own meds with me, and they're technically not allowed here. They're not over the counter in Japan, but they are where I'm from. So they allowed it. Yeah. But technically it's not the same. They wanted to buy it from the duty free. I wanted to. They can still cap you on that. Well, they're just painkillers, but they're a little stronger. Japanese medicine is really weak. Like, Dutch one is already bad enough. Like, the Netherlands and Japan are very similar in the sense that if you are hurt, you just have to walk it off. They very much have the same attitude. It's really annoying. If you're in pain and you want to get some decent pain medication, in the Netherlands, all they give you is paracetamol, basically. And it's also weaker. It's much less grams here. It's just, yeah. I'm pretty sure even if you're in something like child labor, they will just throw a paracetamol at you here. Reap. They have crazy cold medicine that knocks you off your socks, and it's not allowed in Germany. They do treat colds very serious. Yeah, kaze. Yeah. Just do the good old way of vodka. You just numb the pain away. Nah, I think I'd rather be in pain than have to drink alcohol. Unless Strong Zero counts. It's very good. Oh my god, it's so good with some fruit flavors. You get 1 ibuprofen. Okay, very, very kind of them. Very kind. Antibiotics are used for everything, like America. Just numb it and sleep it away. That's kind of what I usually do if I'm hurt. I just sleep. Yeah, Strong Zero is so good. So good. I think I think my fridge is like 25% coffee and milk, 25% Strong Zero, and the rest is water. I think. Oh wait, I have some ice cream. I have some mochi ice cream. It's like a vanilla scoop of ice cream covered in mochi dough. It's so good. So good. I need to get a rice cooker. I'm not gonna be cooking. I'm gonna be lazy. And I'm gonna walk into a store. For every stream, I will be going to the kombini the night before and I'll get some breakfast. And then after that, I go to a restaurant. There's no point. The price is the same. Kombini food is the same price as actual real food. So why bother? Am I able to have coffee? Yeah, I have some beans. I actually found a nice store that sells beans. Decent ones too, because I think Japan has a reputation of having very bad coffee. But I have my little mobile set that I can just grind some beans with and just make coffee on the spot. Actually, I'm gonna do that probably on stream soon as well. I'll try to make it at my desk, although I might spill everywhere. Maybe not the safest thing to do. Normal self-cooked food is like 40% cheaper. It should be cheaper because you put your time in and that should offset the cost, right? But it doesn't really work that way here. Face coffee review. I see you're being paid by Fishman to promote their coffee, huh? Well, if you send it to me for free, then I can arrange a little taste test, but otherwise, no. Yeah, I can grind some beans for ASMR, although I think it's really loud, by the way. It's not gonna be pleasant. It's super duper loud. They have a Japanese branch. I know. Clip it and send it. The offer stands. If you send me coffee, I will drink it. Dump a lot of them in a single cup. The fish doesn't even drink coffee. Coffee is so good. So good. Can't believe people don't like coffee. It's like golden liquid. I forgot to drink coffee like 2 times this week, and I could feel it immediately. Like over the day, I could feel my concentration wavering. I got so sleepy like halfway through the day. And on the days where I did get coffee for like lunch, I totally felt fine. Right now, I feel fine. I have a cup into my system and I'm okay. Waking up to the neighbor grinding coffee at 4 a.m. Yes, that would be me. And I might have an addiction. No, I don't. I can stop anytime. Anytime. There's no problem here. You're just seeing things. You should probably get a cup. Isn't it kind of late for a lot of you? It's almost 8 a.m. for me. That's what addicts say. No, addicts say because they are foaming at their mouths because they are too much into it. I like to add a lot of milk, Action Maverick. I like to add a lot of milk to my coffee. I do like 50-50. Depending on, actually no, it depends on what kind of coffee it is. If I drink like a regular Americano, then I add like a dash of milk. If I make cold brew, I add half-half. Yeah, that's it. I for hot coffee, I add a dash, and for like cold, I add half. Almost midnight. Oh, okay. You live probably in the UK. You can feel your mouth watering. Are you having a seizure, or is this out of delight? I don't think those two can happen at the same time. Yeah, cold brew is so good. I bought one carton of cold brew, but I'm gonna make my own probably soon. It's North America. Happy 4th. This is not May the 4th be with you. No, no. That's the other month. May the July be with you. I think I banned someone that said that once in my chat. Star Trek is better. Go away. Go away, Wars. Star Wars fan. I'm firm but fair. I think so too. I think I like a firm but fair hand of judgment. Yeah. Although I should probably play KOTOR soon. I've been saying I want to play it on stream for like forever, but it's such a difficult stream game, I think. Join the Stargate people. I've seen most of SG1 because my dad is really big into it. I've seen a little bit. Is it Atlantis? I think it's Atlantis. I've seen a bit of that. That's it. What's my opinion on Battlestar Galactica? There's a lot of yapping. It's a lot of politics. From what I remember. I don't really remember a lot. It was too difficult for me. It's perfect for a long weekend. Is it a short game? It's not really. I don't remember much. All I know is it was pretty fun. Because it's an RPG, and I like those. I also want to play Mass Effect again. I haven't played Mass Effect in like forever. It's been like a decade, I think. So long, and it's so good. It's not that long either as a game, I think. You recommend KOTOR 2 if you like 1? Yeah, KOTOR 2 is the one I like. Mass Effect Revisit, yay! I think Lumi, Kaneko Lumi played it not that long ago. Waiting for the Expanse game. Ooh, the new game. Oh yeah, I still have to finish Andromeda. I think KOTOR, the remake got cancelled. Thank God. The collection has a lot of quality of life updates. Oh, I appreciate that. Kinda like that. Ines, hi! Hello, Ines. Come visit me soon. I'm waiting. I'm waiting warmly for you. Like, very warmly. I did tell you not to come in summer because I'm sweating like crazy. And I'll probably, if we would be in the same bed, you would have to use like a little spatula to pry me off you. Because yeah, sticky. But yeah, good to see you. Yay! Where's Ines going to sleep? She'll have to decide. Ines, please do not phrase it like that. Thank you. Phrasing. Ines, phrasing. She means we're sweaty. You didn't mean it. I wanted to say I'll never wash my sheets again, but that's kind of bad for your skincare. So I will have to wash my sheets after that. Yep. Ban the naughty chatter. You know, isn't it kind of funny with how much streamers can get away with saying that a regular person will just get la chancla for, you know? Yeah, maybe maybe la chancla should yeah, it's privilege, isn't it? Yeah, it's privilege. Ines, we prefer the word moist here. Yeah, it's more of a technical term, more like a medical one. What's your problem? Ines, is your caps button like broken? Mine too. That's why I don't type. A guy streamer would get into much more trouble. Deservedly so. Why is Ines not sleeping? Have you seen her sleep schedule? My God. My God! Actually, every Barbie's sleep schedule is super ruined, isn't it? I'm not part of the problem too. Oh, I used to be the sensible one. You just woke up at 1 a.m.? What? Enos, are you okay? Oh, the concert. Oh, you're here for the Oh, yeah, that's at 3 a.m., right? Yeah. Yeah. That's a powerful schedule. I hope you'll be able to survive, Enos. Please take it easy. Take it easy. Hello, Wayward Lurker. Hi. Enos actually went here too. Ooh, surprise visit. Well, my bed is ready. It's freshly washed too. I bought some sheets. I tried to use Amazon to see if any package even arrives here. So I bought some bed sheets. It's so nice and easy. They even have like little boxes where they put the package into, so you don't even have to be home. It's so convenient. So I bought some sheets. Is Grape going too? Really? Ooh! All the girls are going. Nice. Waking up at 2 p.m. is probably what I will be doing once I switch back to European time zones. Oh, you need to make a passport picture. You last made it 10 years ago and you're scared of aging. Weren't you like literally 12 at that point? Enos, just go. It's okay to age up from being a literal child. It's okay. It's alright. It's not okay. It's okay to get older. It's part of life. It's part of becoming wise. You'll probably be a very wise old woman, Enos, eventually. I'm sure you'll spread many tales that may or may not be true, but they'll be funny. Just don't look at the previous pictures. Or do what I do. Just always look like you're literally just walked out of bed and you're like, on every picture you have on your identification papers is like... Then it's just funny, and you don't have to worry about looking perfect. You go like, I have such bad looking photos. The best part is I have pictures that are like literally like half a year apart for like multiple documents, and they all look really bad because they don't want pictures that are like not completely recent. So despite me having the opportunity to actually look decent on at least one of them because I had multiple photos, I look just a different variation of on every single one of them. Even my Japanese stuff has me with my half-closed eyes and like, even they do. They're very consistent, yeah. Don't dress up too much. No, they say you have to look natural and you can't smile, and I look like I'm always half blinking. Yeah. It's because they make me take my glasses off, and then I'm like, I can't see that good anymore into the distance. I just start to squint a little bit, and then it's like, you look half dead. Yeah, that's their fault for making me take my glasses off. It's their fault. Next time I'll maybe have lenses. Who knows? Say cheese. I can't. I can't. Cass. What even is cheese in Japanese? Cheese. What? Goodbye. Finally! It was me first! I guess Motion is in bed. They're sleeping. Very understandable. Very late for them. That's a strange one. A little. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised the message didn't go away. It usually vanishes for me too. Nice. I'll be fondly remembering this one. Happy 4th of July. Yes! Happy 4th to everyone, American and non-American. It is good to celebrate your friends. Am I not dying? No, I'm pretty good actually. I'm doing pretty good. I used to be an early bird an aeon ago. It's not really true anymore because I like to sleep in and stuff. But now I get to be like how I used to be. So it shouldn't be too rough. Yeah, you miss whatever it was. Whatever it was. Whatever it was is still technically happening. Oh, maybe they're using an AB. It could be. Although I don't know how this helps anyone. Maybe it's for my sake. I'm not sure. Gotta go soon. When does the concert start? I think, shouldn't there be like a starting time mentioned on the YouTube? Oh, it's in 4 hours. Oh, it's a little later. Oh, wait, what time is that? It's noon for me, I suppose. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. for Europeans. Yeah, I tried to stay up for the previous one. Was that was on a Saturday, right? Yeah, I actually stayed up for it, and it got cancelled due to the technical aspects. But I remember, like, I was very tired the next day. How is my sleeping schedule? I wake up, I stream, I study, I go to school, and then I go to bed. And in between I eat and drink. That's it. And on weekends, I will be, instead of school, I will do stream stuff. Prepping. Should you talk to me in English or Chinese? Well, thank you, Mystic Matt, for confirming and not assuming that I do not speak Chinese. Because the fact that everyone just assumes that I don't speak Chinese is like, sheeshin. It's horrible. It's insulting, to be honest. I'm so surprised. It was so confusing. I literally was buying an Ado CD. It was like at Animate or something. And I just walk in and I walk up to the cash register and I'm like, hello, konnichiwa, kore onegai shimasu. And the guy pulls out an explanation on tax-free in Chinese and English and says, do you prefer Chinese or English? European woman. What are the odds I speak Chinese? So that day I realized I apparently look Chinese. See, Ines can confirm I apparently look very Chinese. Maybe he knew 3 languages and wanted to flex. Maybe you're right. Maybe he was like, I finally can put this Chinese degree to use. And gosh darn it, they're not Chinese again. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe that's what it was. You're right. He was one of those polyglots, except missing 2 languages. But still, it's the thought that counts. So cute. Just asking just in case. Yeah. That's the other side of the Jozu coin. On one hand, you have people that want to strike up a conversation with you and they're like, oh, where are you from? And holy shit, she speaks Japanese, Jozu, even though you said like 2 sentences in extremely broken Japanese. It's kind of cute though. I can't wait to have more omoshiroi kaiwa with people. Did I have funny things happen? Yeah, a lot actually, but I'm kind of trying to remember everything because it feels like I've been here for like 2 months already with how much has happened. Anything cringy or funny? Let me think. Besides the "Are you Chinese" one, I got ambushed in a restaurant. That was very cute. They wanted to even cheer with me, like kampai. It was also just really funny, the reaction. Like, oh no, it's a foreigner. What do we do? Let's see. Your approach for people who spoke fluent English, they might treat you like a bit of a exercise, maybe. Oh yeah, I got scouted by a cult, but I got saved by the fact that I'm Catholic. So they left me alone. Because I think it's because they assume they can't convert you from an existing religion, right? And they're right, they cannot. The Dutch have returned. Yeah, I'm sure they look very forward to seeing us again. You went to VR chat and we're Japanese people and you said weeb Japanese like Yamado and they were like, oh my god, you know Japanese. Did you say tabaru, Ines? You're really good at saying tabaru. What cult was it? It's the one with the funny Fuji mountain on the pamphlet. I forgot which one that is. I think it's one of the... which one is that? I forgot. It's one of the bigger ones. Yeah. I got scouted by a highly renowned cult. Oh, you like my cover of Grandma? Thank you. Thank you, Hatsume. Is it the wizard one? Let me check. It's... for some reason, Japan really loves cults. I'm still not sure why. Oh, it's Ken Shokai. It's a cult. Yeah. If you Google it, you will see a lot about them. Yeah, you'll see a lot about them. How many cults are there? A lot. Is this the one? I'm not really sure. I think the line between religion and cult can be a bit blurred, but cults are generally very negative for you, and religion tries to enrich you. It's still faith-based, but I would not put them on the same pile. Where's my cult? It sounds like a lot of effort, so I don't really want to bother. No, the thing with Japanese cults is that Japan is not really a very religious place. They have some things they like, and if they adopt something they enjoy, like a habit or a tradition or a practice, they tend to just pick and choose. That's why you have that saying, what was it? Be born as a Shinto, get married as a Catholic, and then die as a Buddhist or something. Because they don't really hold it like lifelong, you know, like be part of one thing. It's kind of like you stick to a vibe. That's kind of it. Yeah. But why are cults so big? I don't really know. I think it's something to do with just how free-spirited people are. They kind of flock to random things. They're very superstitious. Did I know that Jesus went to Japan? Yeah. Jesus has been all over the globe. Why do you think the area around Tokyo Central is called Jesus? Yep, they saw him walk there. Yeah, he did. He also went to America. He went everywhere. Is it actually? Yes, Jesu. That's Jesus. I was actually thinking, should I go to a church while I'm here? But no, I didn't make that up. It's real. Anime. Love anime. Yeah, he went all over the globe, which is very interesting at that time period. I'm also curious about how different is it. I assume, at least if it's Catholic, it should be the same, at least in essence. There are some things that are different between countries that I know of, but it's usually rather minor stuff. I'm not sure. I think I will check just out of curiosity. Yeah, but for now I have to call it a day because I have to go do stuff. And I hope you guys had fun with the first stream of my Japan arc. I will be back tomorrow, actually, at the same time. And yeah, you won't have to miss me much. You won't have to miss me a lot. Don't worry, only a singular day. I hope you had fun. I hope it was nice to listen. I had a good time just seeing how everyone's doing and having a little chat. Oh, let me snooze the ad. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on everything and everything I'm doing. I'm gonna start writing things down from now on so I just don't forget everything that I've been doing and experienced. You only just came here. I'm sorry, Ines, you'll have to hit my DMs. So just slide in there. If you want more of me, just slide in there. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm so sniffly for some reason. I'm gonna go see who we can raid. Twitch.tv. Oh, everyone's there. Let's see. Everyone's up. Nice. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll probably start posting my schedule from probably Monday again. Yeah, I'll stick to Monday. So for tomorrow, there will not be a schedule. Just know that I'll post an announcement that there will be a stream. But you guys will know now that there is gonna be a stream tomorrow, same time. I will check if it makes sense to do my own POV, or if I will stream after the collab. I will have to check. So I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Might be both. If we're streaming the peak game, the multi-vision is good. Yeah, I mean, it's all good with me. Then I can do that. And we can have a little bit of stream after, because I don't think we'll be doing it for the whole duration. Okay, then it's settled. I will do my POV as well. Very good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was very cozy. And based on today, I think it should be very doable for me to just get up at this hour and just wake up with you guys and have a fun little time on stream. And I'll start posting my schedule from Monday onward. Because now it's Friday for you. Oh, actually, that's 3 days. For me, Monday is a bit earlier. What will be convenient then? You know what? I'll just make a schedule already now. Once I'm back here home, I'll put up a schedule for the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll put a schedule up on Monday, like for the rest of the week. Yeah, that'll be better. Otherwise, it gets confusing. Yeah, thanks guys so much for joining today. I had a lot of fun. I missed you guys. I know it's been only a week, but it kind of felt like 2 months or something. So I'm happy everything went well today, and no scuff as far as I could see, potentially. We'll find out next time. For now, let's go rate someone. Let's see who's on. I see Lumi's on. Lily's on. Oragi. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing 21 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you. The weekend has only just begun. We're gonna have a good time. Let's go raid. Oh, I see. Wait, Philian is having a collab with Mari. Nice. Bye, Ines. Go take Henry for a walk then. God, I always go like, who should I raid? Who should I raid? Let's go with... You didn't think I would read it? Ines, I read practically everything you write. You know what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Let's just raid Philian. Yeah. The end. We can also say hi to Mari. So, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go shopping. And I hope to catch you very soon tomorrow. Same hour. We're gonna have probably... I don't know. Maybe we can game even. I'll have to decide. I'm gonna post schedule later today. So you'll know what's up. Okay. That will work. Thank you guys so much. Take care. I'll catch you very soon. And thanks for coming. I hope I will keep seeing you around. And I will take you on my little adventures. And you should take me on yours. So for now, good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.